Alrighty, people. Welcome in, welcome in. This is not something I've done before, streamed gameplay, so we are going to give it a go. We did that video where we asked you guys who you wanted to rebuild, and the vast majority of people said they wanted me to rebuild the Virginia Cavaliers. You can see we got the hat on, we got the swag on, and that's exactly what we're doing today. Let me see, are we live? I'm pretty sure we are live. First time going live on this channel doing gameplay, so just have to make sure. Okay, yeah, it looks like we are live, but Pack It Up says, can't wait to watch the replay of this. I gotta go catch a flight. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, it's honestly like no pressure at all. If people want to hang, they can hang. But we're gonna rebuild the Virginia Cavaliers, and let's get to it. Let's do this thing. So we've already set up head coach, and you know, fittingly so, head coach's name is Mike Honcho. If you know, you know. Spread my cheeks is Mike Honcho, and we've got a 3-year contract here. We decided to do Heisman difficulty, and I will just tell you guys that I actually did like a rebuild yesterday, and I spent like 6 hours or so, and I had the whole thing recorded, and then the whole entire file got corrupted. So we're kind of starting from scratch here, but I don't mind. I'm just excited to play the game with you guys. So we have been in the dumpster for the last 3-4 years. Haven't had a single game over 500, and we're going to come in and turn this program around. Right now it's a 2.5-star program. We're going to run the multiple offense, the 3-3-5 defense. Our head coach name is Mike Honcho, and our goal is to make a bowl game, which absolutely we can do that. Mike Honcho signs his contract, and here we are ready to go. Pack It Up, or sorry, Christian, what's up, man? He says, yo, we live, watching this while I start my job for the day. He says, dang, not the file corruption. Dude, it was so frustrating. Like, I literally recorded like 6 hours worth and then went to go edit it, and that was pretty demoralizing. But it was still fun to play. I got, you know, my hands, I guess, a little bit deeper into the game and understanding it. But we did pick the recruiter type. And the first thing we're going to do is... let's start with the quarterback. I always feel like quarterback is so important in recruiting, but hopefully you guys have seen this by now. I would say choose the recruiter option. You can actually eventually unlock motivator and all these others as well. David Black is our offensive coordinator, and Elliot Reed is our defensive coordinator. And let's just say they're not the brightest bunch in the box as of right now. You know, when I started the franchise yesterday, I had it on All-American, and it was just way too easy. So we changed it up a little bit, and you know, trying to be a little bit more realistic, putting it on Heisman here. So we've got Notre Dame week 12, obviously the Virginia Tech, the Commonwealth Clash, North Carolina's a rivalry game. We got Clemson, Louisville on the schedule. We start off with the softball from FSC East. Honestly, I don't mind the idea of changing that to a more difficult game, just because I like to kind of, you know, get an opportunity to put our team on the map. You know, we don't want to go too crazy, but is there an opportunity to put the squad on the map and just have people say, oh, what's going on over there in Virginia? You know, are they really up to something? So, who could we put on our schedule that's not too difficult? But, you know, I guess like a team like Arkansas, maybe. Not Florida for sure. I feel like Buffalo's too good. Arkansas is pretty damn good as well, actually. How about the Cincinnati Bearcats? That feels like a good opener. So hopefully that gets us on the map a little bit earlier than normal. Okay, we'll save changes here. And we already upgraded coach skill. Next thing we'll do is set up the recruiting board. I've had to play with this a little bit. It's really fun, and it's difficult because you have to be realistic. I mean, for example, the first thing we're going to want to do is go and hit up every 5-star recruit that we possibly can. Now, what's the issue with that? The issue with that is we don't have as many hours as the other schools. The other issue is they're very unlikely to play with us because they've got LSU, Florida, Alabama, all these big time schools, these big time programs at their door. So it's good to look at the recommended as well. Maybe there's a 4-star out there that they recommend, and there is this right end. So we'll definitely target him. We'll target this left guard who's in our pipeline. We'll target this cornerback who's got us 4th on his list. This defensive tackle who's a 4-star has us 8th on his list. This tackle doesn't know about us yet, but he's going to very soon. Same with this center. We need to build up some hogs on the offensive line, if you will. So we're going to keep adding some names. We can see like the interest level as well, which will make it easier. I'm not going to say no to some 3-star recruits, as we're starting out. Of course, we won't go too hard on the 3-star recruits, but we're not going to say no to some 3-stars who, just have a general interest in us. But let's have a look at who could we shoot the stars for, if that makes sense. Is there someone out there? Like this cornerback is from Maryland. He's already, Bama's out there on top of him, but we'll add him just in case. We've got an athlete. I want to improve our quarterback position as well. So who's a quarterback in the pipeline that can make sense? This guy's already got us 10th. So we could definitely target him. A 4-star recruit. We've got Cliff Berlin, who's a scrambler. Man, I was hoping we would have a little bit more interest. But at the moment, not very many people are interested, and it makes sense because, again, we are a, 2.5-star school. Let's look at our pipeline here. So, unfortunately, we've got someone from Virginia, but they have locked us out, and that's because we're not a championship contender. And honestly, I get it. I'm not actually upset about that. I totally understand. All right, this guy is going to be negotiating with Rutgers. Surely we can get in there. Improviser, another scrambler here. Let's try and target the guy who's currently looking at Rutgers, JMU. Surely we have a shot there. You know what I mean? All right, so probably not going to get in with this 5-star cornerback. I mean, we'll target him, but I just don't think we're going to end up having the needed motion to get in there, if that makes sense. All right. So this 4-star receiver has us 8th on his list. He's from Maryland. We like to see that. Another 4-star receiver who's a deep threat has us 9th on his list. This defensive tackle has us 10th on his list. He's from North Carolina, so he's from the area. WAHOO WA, baby. Let's try and get this thing popping. I think everyone else has pretty much locked us out. I mean, we have this defensive tackle that we could target. He's in our pipeline. And if we offer him a scholarship, anything is possible. Guys who are, a little too far into the process, it's probably not worth spending too much time on. Let's see. All right, I think we have some good, shoot for the star type prospects there. Last thing I'll do before we kind of fill it with guys that we know that we can get is we're just going to look at guys in our pipeline that are 4-stars. And even if they don't know about us yet, we want them to. This guy's from Virginia. Surely we have a chance with you. Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith, we'd love for you to be a Virginia Cavalier. Warren Casey, we'd love for you to be a Virginia Cavalier. It's a new program, okay? I know you've been potentially disappointed in the past, but we're doing things differently now. All right, it's different gravy over here. We've got our lad who's just out of our. We got to be a little realistic, you know what I mean? Okay, and the last thing we'll do is we'll just try and tag guys that we know for sure that we can get. We're not going to do 2 stars. We're no longer signing 2-star recruits. We've moved on to bigger and better. But this defensive tackle, for example, we can target. This defensive end makes sense. We got some JUCO options. A wide receiver. Always love to get a good fullback on the squad too. So these are all options here. We'll add this guard. We could definitely use some help on the offensive line. All right, so to the recruiting board. So this 4-star, we are 6th on his list. I like to see that. First thing we're going to do is offer every single one of these guys a scholarship. Just to put ourselves on the board. And if you haven't played the game yet, just so you guys know how it works, you only get 35 scholarships, but that doesn't mean you can only offer your scholarships out 35 times, right? So if someone commits to a different school or they become an unrealistic option for you, then you can pretty easily offer someone else a scholarship. It's just 35 in total. And keep in mind, you don't have to have 35 people signed by the end of the year, because you also have the transfer portal, and the transfer portal is within that 35. So if you sign 35 prospects, let's say you're getting like scared and it's getting towards the end of the year, and you have 5 spots left, and you just say, okay, I'm going to go find a 2-star recruit that I know I can get. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but just keep in mind that you could be missing out on a potential transfer through the portal. When I did this last night, a lot of good portal transfers we got. We got a 4-star running back in the portal. Same with the defensive end, a cornerback. And while the guys I recruited in the first year were getting, you know, advancing their numbers and their ratings, we had some of those guys in the portal take over for us so we could continue building the program and continue being a better school overall. So just something to keep in mind. But after we offer these scholarships, something that you need to know if you're going to play this game is you're going to see that there's no actions, and you're going to think, okay, what do? I have no actions. I offered everyone a scholarship, but now I can't do anything else. I can't spend my money. Well, you actually can. And don't make the mistake like me, where after week 1, you just added everyone, you gave them a scholarship, and then you had extra hours to spend, and you didn't actually use those hours. So we'll offer the last guy here a scholarship, and this is what you need to do. So you can see at the top right, 450 hours, okay? Christian says, I heard Pipeline had some gyms even at 3-star level. Okay, that's good to know. So you can see at the top right, it says 450 hours, guys. All right, here's what's important to know. When you've offered everyone a scholarship, you're going to want to send them a DM or send a house and get to know them a little bit. But the issue is you can't do that until after you progress 1 week, but you will lose out all the hours. You see how I have 450 hours up at the top there? Well, what you can do is you can use those hours to recruit or to scout these players. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scout all the 3 stars. We'll see if we find any gyms or any players that we should avoid. I'm not going to scout the 4 stars. Simple reason being is if they are busts, like they have a red diamond, then that just means that they will probably be a 3-star. So even here at this school right now at this stage, we're accepting 3 stars. So even if we can get a 4-star, but it says it's a 3-star, we're okay with that. So we're going to try and scout all the 3 stars, see if there's any gyms here that we can potentially target. Okay, so this guy's probably going to go off my board because he is a 3-star and he's a bust, which means he's probably more worth a 2-star, and that's not really what we're looking to invest in here at the University of Virginia. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and we're trying to find some gems. I mean, so far, I've found personally that it's easier to find a bust. Yeah, just like that. We'll remove him. It's easier to find a bust than it is to find a gem. And there we go. We got our first gem. He's actually a 4-star, so that means he's probably 5-star worthy. So he's going to instantly be one of the most important people that I recruit. Unfortunately, he has no interest in me, and LSU's probably going to get there. But if we go hard after him and put him on a visit, anything's possible. But we did remove 2 3-stars who ended up being busts. So let's go to my pipeline. We'll search for a 3-star that has some interest and see if we can scout them. This JUCO is interesting, but he's already got Alabama at the top. That's going to be tough to compete with. When you guys go into this mode, make sure you look at the player. You see how he has a diamond right above his name. If you don't do that, then you'll just add them and not realize, and then you'll go back into the other screen. So I'm just trying to save you some time. Kicker, okay, yeah, I mean, we could. All right, this is interesting. This left tackle we can definitely have a look at. This right guard might be interesting. He's in the pipeline. Another 4-star receiver. I mean, we could look at him. Another 4-star. And this one is from Virginia as well. All right, this guy's from Virginia Beach. Surely he would be interested. From Baltimore, Maryland. That could work as well. So let's target those 2 players. And we'll obviously offer them a contract as well. Or a contract, I'm thinking Madden. We'll offer them a scholarship. And I'd like to scout the left tackle here. Make sure we're not dealing with a bust. And we got a gem, that's perfect. So that is actually a 4-star player. And we could potentially snag him if we go hard after him and get him in on a visit and all that stuff. So let's scout this 4-star receiver as well. Okay, so another gem. So this is a 5-star talent, and that could be huge for us as well. We got 10 hours left, so why don't we go up and spend it on one of the 4-stars? Maybe someone who's actually relatively interested in us. All right, we're 9th on this guy's list, 8th on his. I think we were top 4. Oh, I didn't scout all the 3-stars. My bad. Okay, that's all right. Okay, so who were we like number 1 on or top 4? Okay, yeah, this cornerback. Okay, so I want to know more about him. We're 4th on his list and he's a 4-star. And then this right end, we are 6th on his list. So anyway, we've set up the board. What are we looking for? Pretty much anyone. Anyone that wants to be a Virginia Cavalier, that wants to build it the right way, right? That's what we're looking for. So I'm curious. Anyone out there played the game yet? What do you guys think? What's your feedback? But yeah, right now it's going to be a little bit difficult to get these 5-star recruits. So we have to be realistic with ourselves. And Mike Honcho knows that. So let's get right back into that recruiting board and spend these 500 hours. So we did move up with this right end. Now the difficult part is going to be spending your hours wisely. So we're going to send the house on him. This guy, we're not even in his top 10 and we offered him a contract. That's not good news. It's most likely that we'll waste our time if we try and dive into him. Typically, if you offer someone a contract and you jump inside their top 10 and you weren't before, that's a good sign. But if you offer them a contract and they're still not interested and they only have one other contract, it might be time to move on. So this guy, for example, we offered him a contract. We were 4th on his list. We're now 1st. I definitely want to heavily invest in him. So we'll send the house so we can eventually hard sell him. We moved up with this defensive tackle who's from Georgia. So we'll try and send the house on him as well. But some of these names we have to be a little bit realistic with. Let me look at some of these other 4-stars. We're not even on this cornerbacks list. He's a 5-star. And again, honestly, I get it. We do need to focus a little bit on quarterback here. We can't get too lost in the sauce and forget about that. So we are currently 4th on this guy's list. He did get offered from Penn State, so that could be difficult. And we aren't even on the map for this other one. So we'll definitely send the house on him. And now we've sent the house on quite a few players. I think we need to start being a little smarter with the rest. So why don't we look at... I thought you could sort it by type of recruit. But we know that Webb is a gem, so we definitely want to target him. Same with this left tackle. We know this is actually a 4-star. So I know I'm kind of contradicting myself here, where we are spending a lot of time. But for example, like with these 3-stars, I don't need to focus too much on this straight away because they're not even close to a decision. This middle linebacker is interesting, so let's pop 10 on him. Just want to get to know you. Same with this guard. I feel like with the fullback, like honestly, I can't spend much time on you right now. That might be rude, but I just can't. Here's this Jim, and he doesn't care about us at all. How about if we get to know you a little bit more and talk to your friends and family? Will that change anything for you, brother? Will that change anything, or will you still not care? We did move up for this defensive tackle, so let's try and send the house for him as well. Same for this receiver. That would be huge to get a 4-star deep threat. And we're also high on this receiver. We're about to run out of points real soon. I'm not really following what I said I would do, but once you see someone interested, it's so hard not to be like excited. Okay, and with the rest, we're going to try and spread it as thin as we can. Like this guy, for example, we're his only offer. We don't need to spend money on him right now at the beginning of the year. Okay, so let's look through this. Let's be a little bit realistic. If we have money for this guy, we can spend it on his way. Same with this left tackle who has no interest in us. This right end, we're his only offer right now. We're number 1 on this linebacker, so maybe we just learn a little bit more about him. We're number 2 for this right tackle. He did get an offer from Virginia Tech, so those sons of bitches are trying to steal him from us. This safety, we're, one of his only offers at this point. By the way, free safeties are so easy to sign. You can sign so many free safeties. It's honestly kind of ridiculous how many that you can get in this game. All right, who else was interested that we could potentially spread our seed on? Pause. Honestly, real pause. All right, let's get to know this right end a little bit more. This wide receiver, we've offered him a scholarship, but he still prefers Georgia. Can you blame him? Can we really sit here and blame the guy? And this is someone we need to get on our radar. So let's spend a little bit extra on him. We know he's actually a 5-star talent. And the last bit we'll spend on John Stockton. If we can get John Stockton on the squad, sheesh. Christian says game looks dope though. I gotta wait till Friday to get it. It's very fun. Very it's just, if you grew up playing it, then you're absolutely gonna love it. So let's sim to the next week. All right, I know that's been a lot of groundwork. We will get into a game here in a second. But we've already been locked out of quite a few names, which is not that surprising, I guess, is a nice way to say it. One last bit of recruiting here, and I promise you we'll get into a game. But honestly, when you get locked out, it almost like frees up your time a little bit. You're like, okay, you know what? I get it. I probably wasn't going to get a 5 or a 4-star recruit. And now I can spend this time in ways that make more sense. So great news with Marvin Samuel. We are his #1 right now, and he has multiple offers. That's fantastic. I want to get him in on a visit as early as we possibly can. This cornerback, unfortunately, we did drop. But, I mean, what else can we really do at this point? Hopefully, we can get him in on a visit. This defensive tackle, we're #1. That's great. With this right end, we don't need to do anything else. We're his only offer at this point. This linebacker might be a lost cause. But we have some more time. Why don't we send a little bit more? Let's send 15 on him and see what happens. Does that change anything? This right tackle still prefers Virginia Tech. That's silly. That's a mistake, and he knows it. I don't know how obsessed I am with this running back, to be honest. We did lose out to Maryland for this free safety. Good news is, though, these wide receivers are really liking us. All right, this defensive tackle is close. I mean, so far, I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've made. Just double checking if I should spend my money anywhere in particular before I move on. This left tackle is very important to me. And I guess the last thing we'll do is we'll try and do a little bit more for this wide receiver. I want to get on his radar. We know he's actually a 5-star recruit. I just want you to put me in your top 10, man. Don't lock me out. But okay. We are going to play the first game, so wish us luck. Remember, this is on Heisman, so I don't expect to win this game. I wanted to put a little challenge out there with Cincinnati to begin. What's up, Legacy? He says, as a UVA fan, I can't believe it. I'm seeing someone do a Dynasty with them. Yes, sir. That's my team, man. You and me, man. We grew up, and this was a squad. I mean, my dad took me to games in Charlottesville, so I'm right there with you, man. But okay, running on to Scott Stadium. The only thing I wish that they did is I wish they added the Cavalier, who, you know, the horse galloped onto the field and he had his sword and everything. I thought that was so badass. They didn't add that into the game, but I can't be, you know, too upset about that. But for me, I'm a play offense type of guy with my rebuild. So our defense instantly lets them go down the field and score a touchdown. Not a great start. Calandria, though. Calandria is a really good quarterback in this game. So we're not starting like from scratch. And we got Kobe Pace as well. Nice little 5-yard run to start. We've also got Fields as well, who's a superstar. Nice player. Oh, shoot. We tried to jump over that. Legacy says, same. I've had season tickets my whole life. I love that, man. I mean, so you and me probably had a similar, you know, childhood. I mean, growing up, it was a tradition going to Charlottesville and watching the Cavaliers get absolutely demolished by whatever team we played. I mean, I remember as a kid, you know, we would be down 45-3 and I would still be having the time of my life. We're going to see if we can get Fields down the field here. They're playing up no safety high. I'm curious to see if we can get Fields deep. And he catches it. So great start to the drive. I don't know if our defense is going to be able to stop them, but we're certainly going to try to outscore them on offense. I love this bubble screen, by the way. So you can see on the right side of the screen, they've only got 2 defensive backs. This should be a really good play. Well, if they could block, that would have been great. And then this RPO read bubble. I like this play too, guys. This play is really nice. Oh, we did just run that, but I was trying to say to the other side. The other side's really nice if they're playing off, if the cornerback isn't playing press. But with him being up so high on the line of scrimmage there, I'll probably just let our guy run the ball. Oh, wait. That was weird. And we'll try the wide zone here. Get in there, brother. Get in there, Kobe. All right. We got a chance here. Never say never. Should we have just taken the easy game 1 versus the FCE Southeast or whatever it was? Maybe. Maybe we'll look back and regret that. Yeah, nowhere to go there, unfortunately. And it could have been my fault for getting out of the pocket too early. We'll try this this side again. I don't like that play. Let's just try and run it up the middle. Kobe Pace is actually a pretty decent running back in the game. Oh, okay. Man, I'm not loving this so far in the red zone. It's so much more difficult. We're just gonna rush it in. There we go. Come on. It's a new era in Charlottesville. Things are different now. You can't walk all over this team. And the defense instantly gives up 7 points. Instantly. I couldn't even finish celebrating and we instantly gave up 7 points right back to them. But we're going to try play action here. We did run the ball pretty well last drive. Is that going to help us at all here? Nobody's really open, or at least anyone that I felt comfortable throwing the ball to. Legacy says, hopefully next year they add the horse leading the players on the field. I agree. When I was born in 1990, we were ranked #1 in the country. We lost like 3 of our final 4 games that season and haven't been ranked #1 since then. Well, if you follow with me, man, we'll be #1. Maybe not this year, but we'll get there. That's my commitment to the University of Virginia. I can guarantee you we'll be #1. Like, not this year, but I promise you it could happen. I mean, honestly, let's just get in the top 25 at some point. I think we should just try and run the ball a little bit here. Quarter's about to end. Let's not do anything a bit silly here. I mean, maybe I'm terrible, but yeah, I am terrible. I just watched the replay. I should have gone on the outside. I will say this, guys. Halfback screens are broken in this game. Like 3rd down, 3rd and 15, as crazy as it sounds, I'm calling a halfback screen. Unless your halfback is like really slow, it's typically a good play. I'll try it here for you now. Halfback screen on the right side. Now the key is not throwing it too high or too late. Okay, not bad, not bad. But making me look a little bit like a fool there. I like the quick outs too. You see Tyree square. He will absolutely be open here. Every time. Without question. Every time without question. All right, let's try another little play action here. Ideally, we get Fields down the field. But, I mean, I can try it. Oh my God, that should have been picked off, but we will take it. By the way, is Calandria our real quarterback in real life? I haven't actually like looked up much about him. I don't really know too much about Calandria, but he's pretty nice. He's fun to play with. I mean, he's not like a game changer, but he's not a scrub. We'll run a speed option. I love the speed option, especially if you scout a really quick. There we go. That's money, baby. That's money. WAHOO WA! Cincinnati thought they was getting a free win. Not on our watch. Nah. All right, we fight back now. We fight back now. And they instantly go down the field and score. Just instantly. Can my defense let me celebrate for a second before I realize there's more work ahead of me? Honestly, this is very realistic, though. Yeah, you could say this is the most realistic this game has been in a while. Okay, so they are heavy blitzing. Okay, I thought, like Madden, the linebacker wouldn't have followed him. Thank God that wasn't intercepted. That could have gone really bad. There you go, baby. There you go. Get the first. Oh. All right, 2-minute warning. I mean, in an ideal world, we're able to bring the ball down the field and score with like less than 30 seconds left. That's money. That's a terrible throw, but that's money. I like that play. Let's do that again. If they send the house again. Okay, that might have been a bad throw. Yeah, that was a bad throw. All right. Like I said earlier, halfback screen, baby. 3rd and 2, you need it. Halfback screen. Legacy says yes, but he's been in a quarterback battle with last year's starter Musket, who missed a lot of time. Okay. Well, in the game, he's nice. So I'm curious if he's nice in real life. Okay. Like I said, it doesn't fail. It does not fail. Slot cross. Man, there's no play really standing out to me right here. Actually, what I want to retry is the slot out and up. That was really nice. Especially if no one's playing press. Yeah, that's easy. That's open every time. And we don't need to be too crazy with the clock. We still got 3 timeouts. Oh my gosh. Could you have tossed it any higher, brother? And the clock will stop. What is coach thinking here? Coach, draw me up something nice, man. Drop me on something crispy. Speak nice to me. Let's try flood switch, but on the opposite side of the field. Okay, they're trying to press Fields. That might be the worst idea they've ever had. So we're gonna see if we can get Fields down the field. Okay, we can't, but that guy's wide open. Perfect. I love that play. We should save that play. And I think we can run a little bit of clock out. I think we can run a little bit of clock out here. Hit your blocks. Oh, that's holding. You're killing me, dog. You're killing me, Malachi Boley.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Come on, brother. He's good, especially UVA standards, and he's only a sophomore. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if he's a young guy that we can actually maybe build around, that's so rare to find nowadays. Okay, first read's not there. Honestly, no one's there. We got to throw the ball away. Dang, son. Some of these plays I really love are just not working right now. Let's try flood switch on the opposite side of the field. This could be nice, but yeah, I know this could be nice. Let's try this. Ooh, risky. All right, 3rd and 17. We do not want to throw a pick. At minimum, we want to tie the game. A good amount of time left, but not enough where they could score. Unless our defense is pretty shockingly bad, so maybe. But halfback screen, anything's possible with the halfback screen. Anything's possible. I mean, I'm happy with what we did there. Now we just have to figure out how to freaking kick a field goal, dude. I'm so bad at this. This has got to be the most difficult field goal ever. Not that one there, but just like the mechanics in this game. Anything like 40 and beyond, even 30-yard kicks, like it's not a cakewalk anymore. Okay, so we gave our defense no time to let them score the ball, and that's perfect because they didn't. 17-17 at half, and we got the ball, so good things here, good things. And we just got rocked like a little Bobby. Just rocked us like a Bobby. All right, let's get Green out in the flat here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby boy. Speak nice to me. Okay, you're not going to do anything? Great. Honestly, great defense. I can't be upset. Let's see if this slot out works like it normally does. I almost feel like we just send him down the field instead of that little fake. Yeah, that's money. Every single time, that's money. It's just too easy. It's just too easy if you give Chris Tyree that much space. You're basically asking for the guy to score a touchdown on you. All right, 3 safeties high. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Sorry. That wasn't a good idea. No, we should get back to the what am I trying to think of? We should definitely get back to the run game. Speed option is what I want, but I can't find it, so this could go for a big gain if we get the right blocks. I like the way the field looks in front of me. Okay, okay, okay. Can you hit the edge? If you could only block, my brother's 16. If you could only have just helped me out the slightest bit, that could have been a first down. Is that too much to ask? Just the minimal amount of effort possible? All right, we're going to make this out a little bit quicker in case we need it. And we do. And it's a terrible throw, but it doesn't matter. And we got the first down. Driving the ball down the field on the Cincinnati Bearcats. It's a little bit of shock for Cincinnati right now. What a freaking dot. What a freaking dot. My man, Calandria is in his bag right now. He's in his bag. Cooking up something nice. There it is. There it is. There it is. No! You're fucking... You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Dog. Make a mistake like that. My brother in Christ. For seizing momentum now and coming up with that play and creating that takeaway. You could see how it's completely re-energized their sideline, and all of a sudden the whole building is deflated. Scott Stadium is silent. And that's on you. What was his name? 14? I got to teach you a lesson. I mean, it's new leadership here. This kind of stuff is no longer accepted. This is no longer accepted. You're not going to see the field for me again. You're not going to see the field again, my brother. You lost privileges. You're a junior deep threat and you're 76 overall and you're fumbling in the red zone? Nah, give me Twitty. Give me Dakota Twitty instead of your sorry ass. Sit on the bench and think about what you did. It's a new dawn in Charlotte. We're not accepting mediocrity anymore. I'm trying to change the culture. You're making it difficult to change the culture. And now we got to rely on our defense to do something for us. Please. Okay, fantastic stop by the defense. I never doubted them. Not even 1 second. I just knew they had it in them the entire time. Let's not get away from the run game here. No linebacker in the middle of the field. Let's try and take advantage of that. Can we hit the gap? Oh, he's just not very quick, is he? He's just not very quick. My guy is chugging along. Okay, I like this. I like this. Fields is open. That's money. That's money after the catch. That's money. Oh my gosh, we tried to jump over his ass. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? I mean, we're firing on all cylinders right now. They cannot stop me. Okay, yeah, that was silly. Probably not the smartest play there. What do you think, Coach? You haven't really given me a play I've liked so far, but I'm going to ask you anyway. All right, let's try this play action cross. Ideally, we got Neville open over the middle of the field. And he is, but we just threw the ball too late. You know, was that on me? Was that on the offensive line? Let's just call it on. Let's just say it was both of our faults. Let's just agree in the middle and say we're both the problem. Oh my God, can any of you block? We're gonna try and kick a 52-yard field goal. You're freaking kidding me, dude. It's 12 miles per hour in the wrong direction. Why was that the suggestion, Coach? Oh my God, I promise you I'm not making this. Oh, fuck. You gotta know your personnel. Absolutely crumbled like a cookie under pressure, number 41. I mean, that was on me. I'm not even gonna lie. That's on the coach. But our defense is just stepping up. We haven't seen a stop like this from the University of Virginia in a long time. Look at how beautiful this stadium is, guys. Look at the presidential look in the back. Memorial vibes. Capital of the United States of America. I mean, it is an absolute beauty in Scott Stadium. And that is maybe our best run of the day. 6 yards, we'll take it. I'll tell you what we freaking need is one of those. Yes, we need a jet touch pass. That's what I've been waiting for. Finally, Coach. These are nasty in this game. These are absolute. I promise you this play will work. Watch. I've never even ran this version of it before. Absolutely nasty. Can you house it? Can you house it? No, we don't got the speed yet. We're working with 2-star recruits. We're working with 2-star recruits, okay? But that's the biggest play of my tenure so far. And that play is going down and being saved in some of our favorites because I promise you I could probably call it again and it would work. The defense isn't like, they're not going to think about it. You ready for this? This is going to work. 100,000% this will work. I promise you. Oh my God, get that boy a map. What did I say? What did I say? All right, we were just here. We have to remember we were just here and we found a way to not score a touchdown. All right, we cannot mess around here. I don't know if I like running it outside here. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's try it. I've never actually tried the crack toss, and that's why I knew it was a bad play. I just knew it. You don't experiment in the red zone. Can Coach find a single play that works for me? Brother. I think we're going to have to try and run it here. This is just not working out well for us right now, is it, gang? Up the middle. Up the middle. There you go, Kobe. There you go. Put 7 on the board. Look at Scott Stadium rocking right now. I mean, they heard Mike Honcho. Mike Honcho's a new coach. Who the hell is Mike Honcho? Get to know the name. Get to know the name. They're going to build a freaking stadium after this guy. Once Scott Stadium is done, it's going to be called Mike Honcho Stadium. There's going to be a whole memorial and everything for when he dies. Okay, so we did instantly let them score a touchdown. And honestly, that is not surprising at all. I'm surprised we stopped them at all. But 3 minutes left to go. I mean, could we drive the ball down the field and finish off our first game with a W? Oh my gosh. Go Fields. Go. We're cooking with gas. We're cooking with gas. I'm telling y'all, the stove is on. What are you cooking? That's what we have to find out. What are we cooking up? What the f are you doing, center? Number 62, your ass. Okay. All right. I got us in the statement. Right? I mean, we've been doing this the entire time. I'm not treating you any poorly, more poor than I have anyone else on the team. Okay, wait a second. You know what, Drake? It's okay. All right. Everyone makes mistakes. You're not going to get it right every single play. You're actually doing okay. This is DK's brother. I don't want to disrespect him. He's a senior. You know what? My bad. My bad, Drake. That one's on me. Okay? That one's on me. All right? Just don't tell any of the other players that I let you slide. 2nd and 14. Let's call all reliable here. Any jet sweep is broken. I promise you guys. Call a jet sweep. I don't care what it is. If you hit the edge, you're golden, baby. You're absolutely golden. All right, we need to start thinking about this game a little bit differently. We need to chew a little bit of clock. We got 3 timeouts. If we are able to score, we do not want to give the ball back to Cincinnati with 3 timeouts and, what, 2 minutes left? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What the hell is that block? That should have been a house call. That should have been a house call, guys. Can anyone block to save their lives on this team? I mean, I need to go back to the recruiting board and see who can freaking block. But yeah, let's finish this off with the sweep here. So we are unfortunately going to give them time to reply with the touchdown. Can we stretch it out? 31 points in a home opener, and we didn't even, you know, get a cupcake schedule. It's different over here, guys. It's different. Expect greatness now. Okay, and we make a stop. I mean, we're chilling, man. We're absolutely chilling like a villain. We are chilling like a villain, and they're playing up. You're gonna let Mike. Okay, this is the worst. You just messed up. We're gonna hit Fields deep, and we're gonna hit Neville deep. Worst case scenario, we hit Pace in the flat. Oh, that's money, baby. That's money, baby. A statement. Brother, you're supposed to be the superstar on the team. Stretch out the ball. I mean, am I asking too much? Am I asking too much? Okay, we got it. Game ball, Calandria. Calandria is balling out right now. I mean, out of his mind. Out of his mind. But that's cash. That's cash right there. Ice in the veins. It's time to send your ass home. Travis Kelce's going to hate this, but that's okay. All we got to do is run the clock out, and this is an impressive win in week 1 for the Virginia Cavaliers. I think they're going to send the house again. Can we take advantage? Can we take advantage again? Okay, so they don't send the house, so I was wrong. Oh, shoot. Don't fumble it. I'm so bad. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Okay, but we're going to try it again. Let's get the running back blocking here. This is a touch. I promise you this is a touchdown. Money. What did I say? Do not let Calandria hook up with Fields. Cash, money. I mean, we're putting on a clinic right now. This is not the Virginia Cavaliers people are used to seeing. I mean, I know I'm wearing out the narrative, but Mike Honcho is off to a fantastic start here in Virginia. 45-30. We did just let them score a touchdown. Let's run out the clock here. Let's call it a day. Incredible win for the boys. What a first game for Calandria. I mean, that is a statement win. That's a statement game for our quarterback, who's a sophomore. We can build around him for a little while. And for some reason, they're still calling timeouts, even though there's 50 seconds left, and they're down by 15 points. I mean, there's a lot of realism in this game. It's definitely better than it's ever been. But let's be honest, if someone's down 15 points with 40 seconds left, are they really going to waste everyone's time like this? I don't know. I don't think so. But how much time is left? Can we kneel it? I want to show you guys something really cool. Okay, so the quarterback kneel. All of us would have never done it before because you do the quarterback kneel, go straight to the play. It doesn't waste any time. Really cool in the new game. If you do a quarterback kneel, it will waste all the time if it's within the play clock, right? So you see there, it just went all the way down to 0. Perfect. Look at Mike Honcho on the sideline, looking as cool as a cucumber. Shout out to Calandria. What a freaking game from Anthony Calandria. 473 yards, completing 80% of his passes, 3 tuds. And remember, we got a tud on the ground too. I mean, we got some eyebrows raised. We definitely got some eyebrows. Some people like, oh, okay.
So that's going to do it for us.
All right, watch out for Virginia on the schedule now.
Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
Just a little recap. 27-34. Okay, so they counted the rushing touchdown. So 3 total touchdowns. On the ground, we had Kobe Pace go for 114 and 3. And our boy Malachi Fields had a day. I think he's by far our best player on the offensive side. We got a pretty good safety on the defensive side. They're both seniors. So we're very likely to be worse next year than we are this year. What's up, Berksnot Kim? What's up, man? He says, it's nice to see a streamer playing as someone other than Trash Colorado. Yeah. Yeah, Colorado is fun. I just, Colorado just doesn't feel too much like a challenge, does it? I mean, I guess it is because they haven't been good, but you've already got a pretty good thing going with Colorado. But I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so we did get locked out of one of the quarterbacks. I hate that. I hope they do an update. Every time they show you an update on recruiting, they automatically go to these next screens. It's really frustrating. But anyway, okay, so we are first on Paul Pride's list, the 4-star cornerback. We're going to get him in on a visit, and we're first on both of these wide receivers. That's huge. And now we can get those guys in on a visit as well. We did get locked out of Sam Ikas and Tyler Smith. He said, I don't give a fuck. And you know what? That's okay. I can't blame him. Sometimes you got to see to believe. Other times you just got to walk with me. You just got to have a little trust in me. Let me take you where you want to go. Okay? We are going to upgrade though. We'll upgrade at wide receiver. Just because we have quite a few wide receivers we're targeting right now. And I'd like to lock them up. So hopefully that can help us. Always be recruiting, baby. Always be recruiting. But let's go to the recruiting board. And let's remove the guys that we know we got locked out of. So this right end does not care about us. Neither does this quarterback. No, he would rather go play at Navy. You know, I can't even sit here on the stream and disrespect the military. Like, what am I doing? Probably not the move to disrespect the military on your stream. You know, not a professional, but probably not the move. Okay, so let's get Paul Pride in on a visit. Yes, we want to lock him in before like Clemson and Florida State offer him, because that's going to be difficult to compete with. So let's schedule him in on a visit. If we beat, this is huge. If we beat Maryland, that could be massive. I don't think we're better than Maryland, but I mean, we'll try it. So we're going to sell him proximity to home, I think. That's really, Paul, that's what we can offer you, my man. You want to be close to mommy and daddy? Because really, that's what we're offering right now. That's what we can give you. So we can't bring Marvin in on a visit yet. Can we bring Hogan on a visit? No, he hasn't made his final top 5 yet. This center still doesn't care about us. We offered him a scholarship. No one else has, and he just doesn't. Like, the disrespect, man. The disrespect. Some of these, yeah, you're just not grateful whatsoever. All right, this guy definitely looks like he's going to Louisville. We'll leave him in there. This strong safety, we haven't put an ounce of work into, and he's still interested. That's great. Same with this halfback. I'm just not, like, that blown away by him. Okay, this is bad news bears. We really wanted a quarterback in this cycle. I know we got Calandria, but I want a scrambler. He's more of an improviser. And it does not look like my guy is very interested. I mean, we will try the sway technique once we're able to. But at the moment, we're not able to, obviously. But really, I wish I could call him on the phone. And I wish I could let Alex Parker know. Do you know how important you are to this program? Imagine your life in 4 years. Where do you want to be, Alex? Because I could put you in the NFL. I can make the dreams come true. But I can't actually get on the phone with him. Now, that if anyone's got connections with EA, let me talk to the real player in real life. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Obviously, that's ridiculous. All right, this cornerback, it's like, let's be honest, time to move on. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. These wide receivers, can we bring them in on a visit? Perfect. We can bring them on a visit. And do we do Maryland? I mean, I'm really nervous we'll lose. Okay, we'll do Maryland and proximity to home, baby. That's what we can offer these guys. You want to play near your house? You know, near your home? We got you. And guess what? We're playing Maryland as well. So that's like double dipper. If we lose, it's not going to be good. But if we win, and he's thinking about going to Maryland and we wipe their ass. I mean, wait, what did I just... I meant to say wipe the floor with their ass. All right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. That could be huge. That could be massive. Boston College is actually quite good, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. If I bring in both of these receivers at the same time, then they're not going to be as effective as each other. But I'm really worried about letting it go too far and then another team offers him a contract and, you know, who knows what happens. So this is working out fantastically for this 4-star. We can't bring him in on a visit yet, but let's keep pounding the, you know, the table, the proverbial table, if you will. I mean, what's up with this center, man? He's from Chesapeake. You mess with us or what, John Rossi? Like, what's happening, brother? Are you rocking with the squad or not? All right, we did just lose out to Vanderbilt with this linebacker. Honestly, man, if you want to go to Vanderbilt, suit yourself. We're not going to stop you over here. Okay, this is not good. Penn State, Clemson, Ohio State, Alabama are interested in this wide receiver who's technically 5 stars. That is not good. But this left tackle, this is fantastic. We can't bring him in on a visit yet, but this is exactly what we want to do. This left end is still interested. We're in his top 5. All right, we have to make space somehow because there's other guys I want to talk to, you know. It's like when you go to the dance, you know, I don't just want to talk to you. There's other, you know, there's other girls I'm trying to talk to as well. If Georgia ever offers this guy a contract, he will cream his pants. I mean, look at how high they are, and they don't even have a contract or a... I keep saying contract. You know what I'm trying to say. Rossi's who I want to hit up. I want to hit him up and say, hey, big head, how you doing? How you feeling, baby? Yeah, and just like that as well. I might pull back from this left outside linebacker slightly. He's already like not super interested. So we might slightly pull back. And then Greg Blunt. We'll come back to you, Greg. I just got to put some resources on this center. Because our center is a senior right now. And if we can somehow pull off John Rossi, this might be completely worthless and not worth my time. But if we can pull off John Rossi, we'll be feeling pretty good. All right. So recruiting is obviously a process. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Our next game is versus Wake Forest. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Wake Forest, and it's at Wake Forest as well. So let's see what the environment's like at Wake Forest. I mean, I'm expecting us to come out with a win, but I actually don't know how good this team is. I didn't even look at the ratings. Did anyone catch the ratings? Look at the demon. The demon on a holly. All right, let's get this thing popping, baby. ACC conference game. Okay, so we're pretty much dead even. I should win this. If it's dead even, it's going to come down to the user. It's going to come down to me. Now, this is on Heisman, so I'm not going to bet the house that it's me. But I'll tell you what, we're ready. Okay. I like what you're thinking, Coach. I was thinking the read as well. Fields is going to be open 100% on the out here. That's money. That's money. Great way to start. Great way to start. And the stadium pulse, it's a joke right now. I mean, look, there's no one even in the stadium. I mean, if that's not accurate, I don't know what is. No one even cares to come to the game. All right, that's a little disrespectful. Okay. That did not work out well. But we have one of our favorite plays available to us, so let's hit this out. This almost always works. Be nice if you could remove recruits who lock you out of your board from that screen. I agree. Legacy, the other thing I think would be cool is if you could automatically offer everyone a contract, like when you first start your recruiting board, rather than going in individually. So, oh, that's a bad throw. It doesn't matter. When you got playmakers on your team, like Chris Tyree, they can make up for your mistakes. I mean, this team is ready. We're not ready. We're definitely not ready. She wasn't ready. Okay, okay, yeah, I saw that coming. If only my running back could have offered any protection whatsoever. Okay. Y'all know what it is. Halfback screen. Old Faithful. Old Faithful. Get him in space. Oh, shoot. We'll take that. Coach loves this little out, and I'm with him. It always works. It always works. By the way, we're running the multiple offense, in case anyone cares. This is called multiple. It's actually Alabama's offensive playbook. Just with what I've played so far, it's been my favorite option. And I don't mean like the option game. I just mean like my favorite playbook so far. And I've played with quite a few of them. Yes, there's always a portal. That's right. Yeah, we'll definitely hit up the portal. This first year, I want to improve the quality of player on the team. Some of these plays that I added as my favorite are not being added. That's annoying. Oh, like, brother, give me, just help me. Help me. All right, let's try that play again. I'm relying on 3 guys to block the edge rusher there. Can we get 3 guys to block 1 edge rusher? All I'm asking is for 3 of you to block 1. All I'm asking is for 3 of you to block 1 man. 1 man, 3 of you. I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna be nice. We are gonna punt it away.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Oh, shoot. That's on me. Honestly, that's on me.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be knocked down. So Wake Forest's offense will take the field for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big...
Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Sorry, gang. My entire setup just completely went on the fritz, and I'm trying to make sure we're okay. Are we all right? Are we Gucci? Hey, Lazy Bones, what's up, man? And Mr. Keeve. He says, just got here. How far along is this rebuild? We're in week 2. We had a huge win in week 1 versus Cincinnati. That might not sound huge, but that's huge for a 2.5-star program. And we're just getting things rolling. We got some recruits that we really, really like. And we've brought some, well, we have people scheduled for a big game as well. Mostly looking at 3- and 4-star recruits. 5 stars just out of the question right now. It's just not within the realm of possibilities, unfortunately. But yeah, we're doing our thing, man. We're doing our thing. 1-0 to start, which we'd love to see. And we're on the road in Wake Forest. And there might be more people on the stream right now than there are in the stands. So yeah, we're not really experiencing the college football atmosphere just yet.
The running back has it. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell.
Man, the audio is so lagged. I wonder if it's lagged for you guys as well.
Being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
I gotta figure that out. Is the audio super laggy for you guys as well, or is it just me?
It's just very tough.
Because it is really irking me right now. If it's just me, then that's actually fine. I'll just deal with it. But either way, it is what it is. I need to figure that out if it's gonna be happening. It sounds fine for you. Audio's loud and clear. Lazy says, I'm catching heat from the wife for fantasy football. I'm afraid if I dive into the game, it'll be a wrap for me. You know, yeah, my wife was like very understanding. She knew how important this game was to me. You know, she knows I grew up on it, but I get it. You can't upset them too much. Oh, we got a hole. Let's go, baby.
Using his legs at space. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up
Nice little gain on first down.
as they get set to snap it.
Nice little gain there. We like that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Great read. Offensive line just gave us barely enough time. And that's all we can ask for. All we can ask is just, what can you do for me? What can you actually do for me? But after the first... Is that after the first? Are we already first? Yeah, wow, that is the first. It's still 0-0. We already had a drive, didn't we? Yeah, we had a drive and we had to punt it away. Okay. Can you guys block for more than a... Okay, nice. Nice, Kobe. That's the most effort you've ever seen in a 1-yard rush in your entire life. Do they have some of my favorites in here? Okay, yeah. Yeah, this will work. Fields on the outside here will work.
Focus on running the football, you can tell.
Didn't get much on first
Oh
down.
my goodness, almost broke it for a big one.
Fire complete to the left. And he broke one time.
Sounds fine for you, Keeves? Okay, so it's not, for you guys, the sound isn't lagged at all. Is that right? Lazy says, I'm never much at NCAA or Madden, but this game is tempting. Killed the NFL streets on the GameCube.
From the 29.
The GameCube. That's incredible. Guys. Okay, you know what? That's on me. I know you guys are incapable of blocking one man when there's three of you. I should have remembered that from last time. You guys are incapable of blocking one human when there's three humans available to do it. And we are going to just completely obnoxiously pretend like we're going to be able to kick this field goal successfully. The wind is going 11 miles per hour in the wrong direction.
This field goal attempt is going
This
to
is so
be
difficult. Okay.
50-yarder.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen a better kick in your entire life? Like, genuine question. I don't know that I've ever seen a more beautiful kick.
Going off that powerful left.
And 3 points might be all it takes. Nope. Okay. They just scored a touchdown. Just like that. Okay. So we gotta step up. We gotta put our big boy pants on now. Let's call little hot routes here. Oh, our boy's open. Our boy's got a crease, and we totally messed that up too.
He's going up top. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go
Give me a
up.
play I like here, coach.
Second down coming up.
I really want the,
But man, again, showing you he can do it at a
I'm not liking these plays, brother.
working the
Let's try whips. Whips looks nice.
guys. He is
Chains and whips excite me. Let's see.
right now.
Now second and 10.
Okay, that's a nice play. I like that.
Looking to pass.
That was a dangerous pass, though.
He finds
Let's
his
save that
man.
for next time.
Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. They've done a really good
Wait,
job
question, guys.
creating the matchups they want out of the spot.
I'm just thinking about something.
That guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety.
Can you guys still hear the audio? Can you hear the game audio and me? Because if you can, I've just solved that problem for myself. Oh my goodness, we didn't make it. Give me a thumbs up, you know, if you can hear the audio and me. Because if you can, I've just solved my own problem. Now the game audio is out. Okay. All right. No, that makes sense. Game audio is gone now.
Lead before the break. So in their
Okay,
own territory,
understood.
on 4th and inches,
You should be able to hear it now. Let me know. 4th and inches. We should not be going for it right now. But I'm trusting my guys to be able to get.
from the offense.
Okay, and that's why you trust your boys. That's a first down, baby.
Here he goes. Finally run out
Okay,
of
game
bounds.
audio's back.
Has this offense rolling with a first down.
I need to figure out why it's lagging later on then. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this, I think just anytime I plan on playing this franchise mode, I think I'm just gonna go live and do it. No pressure, obviously, if it's not what you're into, if it doesn't float your boat.
He'll pull it down.
Would like to make videos at some point as well. We'll see if I can fit those in.
Tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
Okay, that was rough.
Grab behind the line. It's Page.
All right, what do we know is going to work here?
Line of scrimmage. They'll
I know slot out and up is going to work, so let's call that.
Down, I want to check the ball down and
But there's a chance that we could get Fields down the field on the left side there.
fast close.
He's got press coverage.
Got him on the ground so fast. The running back had no.
Oh, I messed it up so bad. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button, guys.
double coverage.
Oh no, what have I done?
Looking for more room.
That's on me.
He's out of bounds. Shoulder
I'm awful.
hands on the pick, and then the nifty
In our defense, that could have been a chance for us to lose a huge amount of momentum. I do not deserve my defense right now. Our defense got absolutely destroyed last game out, and they're stepping up big time. We do not deserve them right now. Oh, look at the leap from the little man. Look at you going. You're flying. All right, I'm going to do my best not to royally F this up. Ideally, we get Neville on the wheel route. Although maybe, just maybe.
Looking to throw. Getting some heat. Shakes off the defender. Ball's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And listen, QB job.
I don't want to talk about it.
Take care of the football.
They said, do you want to see a replay? EA just said, you want to see a replay? I got no one else to blame. Not a single other person I can point the finger to right now, except for this guy right here. However, we have a chance to make a huge play before the half ends. If this safety doesn't follow Fields and we can get some blocking here. In fact, I want my tight end to block as well. Max protect. Let's just throw it up there and just see what happens.
Going up top on first down.
Okay, he dropped it.
Looking deep.
That was cool.
It is
What's happening?
and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
What the hell is happening?
Just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Is it even going to let me call an audible? Okay, no, it wouldn't let me call an audible, which is awesome. Okay. I mean, I didn't even want to run that play. Jeez Louise.
Picked off. And he's dragged down after the
Lazy says, I'm loving the idea of Dynasty Mode Streams. I want to check it out, see if I want to cop. Love to see that, man. It's definitely fun. I mean, I know I'm playing potentially worse than any other person streaming it right now, but it's fun. I like it a lot. Let's get back to the ground game. I mean, let's not forget that it's what set up our win last week.
From the gun, running back gets the
Let's
give.
let Kobe Pace cook.
He's brought down, but not before
Let
they pick
Kobe
up a
Pace
big first down.
cook on him.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I thought maybe he could break a tackle.
First down, wants to throw.
Defense was all over me there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide
Oh,
outside,
he drops it.
wadded up in a bunch.
I mean,
And the pass is in.
I can only do so much.
Big hit.
I mean, we're just not ready. And we have to be honest. We have to accept that and be okay with it. Our team is maybe not ready
This offense just
to compete with the powerhouses like Wake Forest of the world.
already trailing big.
Yes, that is sarcastic if you can't tell.
Quarterback will audible.
Oh, shoot.
Looking
Oh,
for
shoot.
man. It's
Look at him get out of the pocket.
trying to get to it.
Oh my gosh, he almost leaped over that boy too.
Crosses the 30.
I totally should not have done that. That was just asking to fumble the ball.
So much electricity.
But we got away with it that time.
And chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
No, we got it away. We got away with it.
And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field.
All right, all right. Establish the run, baby. Establish the run.
From the shotgun,
That's what's going to get us back in this game. Now, we don't have a lot of time.
Gain on first down, leaves them with second and short.
Okay, what is the flag about?
Push the pace with the no huddle.
What's the flag about, man?
On the ground, it's pace. He's brought down, but there's a flag.
Offsides on the defense.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, okay, sure. We'll take it. I don't know that I saw the offsides, man, but I'll take it. All right, let's hope we can get Fields over the middle of the field to the right-hand side here. That's beautiful. I like that play. I like that.
Going right.
We're going to save that bad boy. What's up, Rioza?
Chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense.
All right, let's get into the end zone. Let's change the tune of the game. Let's change the atmosphere. We got to change things up right now. This is an important drive. Oh, shoot. I don't think I should have done that. Slide. I slid, brother. Where's the flag?
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
Okay. What can we do here? What can we do? Is anyone going to get open?
On second down,
No.
he'll fire.
But, oh my goodness. I thought we could. Okay, our star running back just got injured, which is fantastic. He didn't even touch the ball on that down. What's up, Styles? Welcome in, my man. We just lost our star running back, and he wasn't even rushing the ball. So that's the update over here. But let's give the backup Xavier Brown an opportunity here. Can you get in for us? He can get in. He puts the team on his back. He says, watch me. Follow me. Let me lead. Let me lead, coach. Maybe it is time to let Xavier Brown lead. Maybe it is Xavier Brown's time to shine. Just maybe. All right, so our field goal kicker missed it. Which is fantastic. That's what we needed. Already down in a game where offense is hard to come by. We're going to just keep running the ball, honestly. I want to keep establishing the rock. Oh my God. Fantastic decision by me. Oh my goodness. Ah! There's just no breakaway speed whatsoever. It's like Tank Bigsby vibes. I mean, we can hit a hole, but man, once you need us to go a little bit further than that, no, it's not happening. But I like this a lot. In fact, I'm going to bring the running back over to protect because my right-hand side is what's been screwing me over. Ideally, Tyree's open for a touchdown. In an ideal world. But we're just going to rush for it. We're just going to rush for it, baby. And we take the lead. We take the lead just like that. Oh, my goodness. How do we start this game? What, 3 turnovers? And can our field goal kicker missed again? Did you guys just see that? 2 missed field goals from our field kicker so far today. What the hell is going on? Please. It's extra points, too. It's not even like a 50-yard field goal I'm asking you to make. Good Lord, son. All right, that's the end of the third quarter. It's a tight game, man. It's a tight game. The Demon Deacon's trying to freak me out, but you're not in my head. I'm in your head, man. I'm in your head. All right, let's pull out a favorite. This play action worked beautifully last time to Fields. I want to see if it can work again. Is this a magic play? Oh, shoot. I did not mean to throw that, but if he could have given us any effort, that would have been cool. Even like 1% effort, maybe from the tight end there. That would have maybe helped. Style says, never played NCAA, but I'm tempted to get it. Yeah, man. I grew up on this stuff. It's really fun. I'll say that. Halfback screen works a treat. Oh, we were going to try and hurdle him, but... I mean, so far, we've got the momentum, unquestionably. And can we beat him? Oh, my goodness. I thought we were going to beat him to the outside. We're doing our thing now. We're cooking with gas. Okay, yeah, I mean, I know. I'll take ownership there. I'll take ownership there. Bad call. And no leadership, by the way. No leadership to call an audible. To recognize it's not a good idea. And that's something I have to go home and work out. And I don't even know if we can trust our field goal kicker. He's missed 2 extra points already. He's already missed 2 extra points. The jet sweep, though, man. The jet toss pass almost works every single time. Hit that block, and we're in for a tud. We're in for a tud. They are shocked. The Wake Forest student crowd, all 30 of them are in absolute shock right now. All 50 people watching the broadcast. Can our field goal kicker... Okay, our field goal kicker finally gets one in for us. Yes, the jet touch pass. These are the plays I've been looking for, man. These are unstoppable. We're getting hot now. Look at that. All of our players are ready.
Wide receiver.
Oh my God, you're kidding me.
Touch pass on the right.
You're kidding that was a hold. Tell me that, say psych right now. 16, was that you? Was that you, 16? Tyler Neville. All right. All right. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, Tyler. But we can't be who we used to be. And unfortunately, you're going to have to learn a lesson. What do you mean I can't start the same player twice? Just let me change them in the depth chart. Am I the dumb one here? We're trying to teach Neville a lesson and you're making it difficult. Okay, Can someone tell me why I'm the dumbest person on the planet? The silliest boy in school right now? I mean, do I have to like literally put our left tackle in there? Okay. What if I bring our right tackle in as well? Okay. Okay, well, Carson Gay is going to start for us. It's about the culture. It's about the culture we're trying to build and cultivate and what you actively just did against it. And that's why I can't have you starting right now. Great catch. That was a risky throw. All right, come on. Ooh, play action slot corner. I like that. Wake Forest catching strays. I know, Styles. What's up, Josh? Welcome in, my man. Oh, we shouldn't have thrown that. That was a terrible ball. Terrible idea. I don't deserve not to have that picked off. All right, Z replace. I think this could be nice. A little in and out. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Oh, we tried to hurdle him. I don't know why I'm like so quick to push the hurdle button. Is that just me? All right. Yeah, let's keep establishing the run. In fact, we should be bringing the clock down at this point. Okay, I mean, could you have blocked him maybe is 3 seconds too much to ask for? Is that too much to ask for? Let's chew the clock here.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Does anyone have any interest in blocking?
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert.
Anyone? Anyone at all? Maybe just intrigued. Is anyone even intrigued at the idea of blocking? Please raise your hand, class. Anyone? We're relying on you, Green, here. This is you. All right. Okay. Well, all I can say is that we tried our best. All I can say is that we tried our best. Vibe says college football is way smoother than Madden. I agree, man. It feels nice. It feels nice. Okay, we're going to have to rely on our defense here to make a stop. They do. That is beautiful. I could kiss you on the mouth. All we got to do is run out the clock. This is easy money.
Defense
We're going to
trying keep
somehow...
this offense from getting a line on who to
Can
block.
anyone block?
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
I'm not going to lose it. I'm going to keep it professional.
He's gonna lose a yard on that
But
one.
let me tell you what, when I get in that locker room,
Timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and
you do not want to be in that locker room after today. Everyone's going to be excited, celebrating. I'm going to tear their ass apart. Coach, we just won. I don't give a... You think that's something to be proud of?
Get much done on that first play of the drive.
You beat Wake
Second
Forest by
and
8.
11.
You beat Wake Forest by 8.
Leaves it with the running back.
Killing me, Smalls.
Solid form tackle from this sophomore. Quick timeout.
I need to get the running backs rotating more often. Because right now, Kobe Pace is just completely gassed.
Back to throw. It's Calandria. Got his man quick.
And
He's
here's the good news. We can just kneel the ball out. They got no more timeouts.
running a first down.
And I love that feature. How they let you kneel it and the whole clock goes out
Give their team a
when there's no
chance.
more timeouts.
You want to talk about
Okay.
building confidence?
Hey, let's
With clutch plays, making the
give a little round of applause to the boys, yeah?
really set the course for the rest
All
of the
right.
season.
Yeah, Reese,
Had to pull out, strong-willed coach. Had to put some people on the bench for some mistakes. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, but
That wasn't the case today, Dave.
we're doing something that we haven't seen in Virginia in a long time.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win.
So,
You're gonna make that play in the big moment.
I mean, who
Continue to build on
is
what
playoffs
you
available to this
success.
team?
And you
Probably
look up
not.
and you're like, dang, we strung a couple
I mean,
wins
we
together.
have played two very
That's
mediocre
gonna do it
teams
for
so
us
far.
from here for Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,
I mean, can we get into is a top 25 a good goal? Alan says, love the garbage Barbie shirt. Do you know this band, Alan? If you know this band, that's crazy because one of my best friends is in this band. Good stuff, Vibe. Good stuff. I agree. We got the W. We took care of business on the road. We're 1-0 in conference play. And we got some upgrades for our coach, which is muy caliente. Absolutely fantastic. Let's get better at recruiting here. I like offensive line, running back. Those are some areas we need to improve on. And look at Mike Honcho, man. Look at Mike Honcho. Already improving as a coach. C- prestige. But Mike Honcho's setting a, he's leading. He's a leader, which is what we need right now. Okay, let's see if anyone locks us out. Hopefully not. Alan says my buddy Daniel plays the drums. No way, Alan. There's no way you know Daniel. That is like one of my favorite people in the entire world. That is one of my... I mean, the last time I visited was to visit... Or last time I had a holiday was to visit him in LA. That's incredible that you know him. Because that is one of my favorite people of all time. The coolest dude for real. That's actually really, really cool. Okay, so we do have some visits. Remember, we're bringing in this cornerback for a visit. So he comes in, I'm pretty sure, this week. Yeah, he comes in this week when we face Maryland. And we're going to actually try and really push for him. So we're going to contact the friends and family as well. Put a little more heat on it, if you will. Can't bring in Marvin for a visit yet. Hogue, can we have Hogue available to bring him for a visit? Fantastic. Let's bring him in versus Boston College. And we can sell him on play style. That's great. This right end, this JUCO right end, we don't really need to spend too much time on right now. Strong safety is still favoring us. This running back, for some reason, still cares. Maybe let's search your social media. Free safety, that's fine. I mean, look, free safeties are very easy to get in this game. This is the quarterback that we really want to get. He hasn't set his final top 5. I'd like to bring him in on a visit, but we can't bring him in just yet. We've got 2 4-star receivers coming in for a visit this week. In fact, I would have rather lost any of the previous 2 games than this game that we're about to play. because we've got Vi, Tattoo, and I'm saying that wrong for sure, and Nathan Booger. I know it's Booger, but we're going to call him Booger. We got Booger and Toddy's in for a visit. We need to get this win because we should not be able to recruit 4-stars at the University of Virginia. This defensive tackle, who's a 4-star as well, is definitely interested. That is really good to see. We can't bring him in on a visit yet. This defensive tackle has no interest. In fact, a lot of these guys have no interest. This center still does not care. Maybe it's time to cut ties with him and just move on. This guard, I think we can throw this guard a little bit more love. Let's talk to his friends and family. Say, what's Gucci? Tell us about Matt. What is Matt like? What does he dislike? And these two gems at the bottom of the board, a 4-star receiver, which means he's probably a 5-star talent. Man, if we can sign 3 4-star receivers, I mean, look out. Look out. And one of them is a gem, so probably a 5-star talent. Okay, I can schedule this left tackle who's a 4-star. That is huge. So let's schedule him. Let's schedule him for Boston College as well. And he wants to be a championship contender. That's what matters to him. So how much can we really sell him on that? I don't know, but let's instead just say, hey, we're close to your home. Does that matter to you? Do you care about your family? Hopefully you don't hate them. Because if you do, then this strategy is not going to work out. And let's send the house on this guy too. We're going to send the house on old Evan Webb. What do you mean? I don't have enough hours. Okay. So that would have been probably important to look at before I got rid of all those. Right? That probably would have made sense. Yeah, none of these 4-stars are very interested. It might be time to move on from them here soon. We still got the transfer portal. And at this point of the season is when I like to look at every player, and I want to see what player has no offer yet. So for example, this 5-star middle linebacker has no offer yet. No offer for a 5-star. You can see that on the right here. We're going to offer him, and we're going to see if that piques his interest. Does he feel disrespected? And can we be the ones, you know, to say, hey, you know what, brother? You are worth it. Okay? We want to be the ones to tell him that. All these guys with no offers. A 4-star cornerback from Florida, from Tennessee. A right tackle from Wisconsin. We probably have no say there. I wish we could sign this 4-star free safety, but he's locked us out because he doesn't think we have the ability to get him to the pros. And you know what? Like, honestly, he's probably right. He's probably right at this point. Just catching up with the chat. Prob got to play that, including 3 tight ends. A great wide receiver is necessary. I agree, Vibe. I definitely agree. Okay, so we have no hours to spend. We are bringing a couple guys on a visit. So what I'm gonna do is remove send the house on Nicholas Hogue, and instead we're gonna contact the friends and family. That's gonna free up enough time for me to offer all these people a contract. What's the worst that can happen? The 5-star says, actually, I don't care that you offered me a contract, and we waste our time. That's the worst that can happen. But if even one of these guys are actually interested and they feel disrespected by all the schools that they're waiting on to offer them, we have a way to get in there. You know, we might have our way in. But okay, this is a big game. This is a huge, huge game for the program. We've got 3 players coming in on a visit, and they're all 4-star recruits. 2 are wide receivers, 1's a tackle. If we lose this game, if we lose this game,
Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University.
we might lose
University of
the
Virginia,
best
where fans have been flooding
prospects
the
on our
ground
board.
since early this morning. There's
So I
nothing
cannot
like
emphasize
great
how important this
rivalry
game is right
matchups in
here.
college football. The bitterness,
And it's a rivalry matchup versus Maryland. And two of the players we're trying to recruit that we're bringing on a visit this week, they're interested in signing with Maryland.
the Maryland
So if we lose to Maryland,
the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers.
the consequences could be grave. All right. And I just want to remind the team that be who you want to be, not who you are today. Play above who you are. Put me in the locker room. Put me on a pedestal. Let me say the speech and everything. Look at Scott Stadium. They know how important it is. I sent out a letter to everybody who works in the Charlottesville area, and I said, actually, nobody's working tomorrow. All right, we need every single body we can in the stands, and it is absolutely packed out. This beautiful stadium on a sunny Saturday afternoon, and we're ready to kick the thing off. We're ready to do the damn thing. And he brings it out, and that was almost really bad.
Bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
All right, the last time we played Maryland, they whooped our ass, 14-42. But it's a new dawn, it's a new day. And like I always say, I trust my defense and I'll lead the offense. And just like that, we got an interception. That is perfect. You could not have asked for a better start to this game. In fact, I'm feeling a little frisky. I'm feeling a little frisky, fam. They didn't save my favorite play? Okay, I can't call my favorite play because they didn't save it. And we have got to get the ball off. Hike the ball. Hike the ball, son. Holy moly. Okay, well, they're not saving my favorite plays. Is anybody else getting that issue right now, having that issue? That's really frustrating.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's.
Okay, I thought our superstar player could catch the ball, but that's actually on me. That's on me for setting any expectations on him as a player. All right, so in an ideal world, we're going to have Harris on the out route here. But if they're playing zone, which they are, that's not really going to work all that well. So instead, we're going to rush it. And why did I know that was going to happen? Why did I know we were going to fumble the ball? I hate in Madden and NCAA where anytime your quarterback gets hit, it's a fumble. Like, I get it. Make it higher than a running back on average. But almost every time? I don't know. Is that just on me? Maybe that's just on me. Okay, so our defense is able to hold him to 3. And we got to get this stadium rocking again. And what better play to call than a jet touch pass to get the stadium rocking and back on our side. I know, Charlie. I know you want me to slide, but it's 3rd and 10, brother. Damn it. I'm talking to the chat and I got a flag. It's 3rd and 10. I was trying to get the first down. You want me to slide? I hear you. If I slide, it's 4th down, man. But you know what? You're probably right. It's on me. It's on me. I got to take some leadership here. Some ownership. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. That's the exact play we needed to get this crowd hyped up. The exact play we needed. You can see there's a little more belief in Scott Stadium right now. Finally, speed option. See, I'm going to say speed option. It's not even going to be there next game. That's a glitch that they need to work on. All the plays that you save as your favorites. Oh my God. They don't save them. I find also when you try and hurdle, half the time it just puts you past the player. Anybody else notice that as well?
It's just sweet execution. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10.
Great little out route there to Fields.
And these quarterbacks really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined.
Man, there's a particular play that I really, really like, and I wish they would just save the favorites. But let's play it smart. Let's get the ground game going a little bit. You know.
Now on 2nd down.
Okay, so we almost get the first down. And
Flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pick.
I think I want to run an option, but we're gonna put the out route on the opposite side. I think we'll let the running back keep the ball here. Yeah, that's nice.
On 3rd and
All
short,
right.
trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll pick up enough yardage.
Why is my running back literally just got on the field and he's already got like a severe chance of injury?
And obviously you're giving your quarterback choices, but the defense gave them a look.
Every single time someone touches the ball, it's like they're in danger of ruining their entire career.
Cavaliers have
All right, there's a chance here. This works out really well with Fields.
adjustments with his receivers.
Okay, we'll just get rid of the ball. Nothing's there.
1st down.
I thought about throwing it deep, but that just felt like a interception waiting to happen. I'm trying to learn.
Play another down.
Know the situation.
These are awful suggestions, man.
Get outside the pocket. I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack.
All right, let's try a little halfback screen.
I can just throw the ball out of
Maybe catch them off guard. Hopefully they're blitzing. They don't blitz anyone. That's okay. Okay, I was gonna say, can we please just get one block? And that might take, oh my goodness. Great play. Great play.
Huge game before he goes out.
I mean, are y'all rocking with us right now? Because we are fighting for four-star recruits right now. And we've brought in our 3rd string running back, big body. We just need you to pound the rock. And unfortunately, you can't. But we got two more chances here. 3 more chances.
Under the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And we've
Coach is suggesting a halfback draw or a speed option.
so far.
I can rock with the speed option. I can rock with the speed option here.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Oh my gosh.
He'll toss it.
I thought I had it there, man.
He is stopped, not getting close to the
All right,
red zone.
Old Faithful.
Still at the 3.
When all else fails, jet touch pass.
little third to mid-range.
When all else fails,
Downs. What do you think?
get some motion.
Getting your quarterback
I got
out
motion,
of the
twin.
perimeter and giving him a run pass option.
Get it in there. Let's go.
Receiver
Let's
on
freaking
the
go,
move gets
baby.
the touch pass.
Put 6 on the board.
Virginia.
Oh, he just talked shit. You see that? He said, nighttime. Putting you to bed.
Drive was
Sheesh. I'm not sure we should have done that
Waters' romance.
4 minutes in the 2nd quarter.
Take your time.
Might have to talk to him after the game.
Sometimes love is
All right.
slow burn.
Can the defense hold up? Beautiful. Our defense holds up really well. He wants to call verticals. Halfback swing. You know what? I've never tried halfback swing. I think I might try and rock with this. That's not halfback swing, is it? I feel like that's not the play I just called. That did not look like the play I called at all.
Gun, running back on the move. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
The run game
Okay, I really do not like any of the options that they're giving me right now.
last plays, well, just not getting enough push.
Let's try flood switch maybe.
Line that haven't been physical.
If they play zone, this play is not working. But if they play man, and they're not,
Back to throw. It's
then it works every time.
on the run, still looking.
But we'll take something
Got his man.
simple,
Bounced off his feet.
And that's why
and let's run the speed option again.
asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw
Get the
down.
ball out early, and just rock with the first down. Don't make it,
He'll pitch it.
you know, a superhero play and then turn the ball over. That's what we've been doing too much.
Before he picked up the first down, and how about the timing on that pitch?
Man, I'm missing my favorite plays.
Time it is. It's about the big boys up front. space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration. So
All right, play action verticals. Let's try it. Has our run game set it up enough to where we can do this? I think we need to adjust the offensive line a little bit. Let's move y'all just a little bit to the right. Okay, terrible idea. Terrible idea. We tried to throw it away. Yeah, look, that's on me. That's on me. I gotta hold my hand up.
Gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point.
Halfback screen. Halfback screen.
Has to find a way to slow him down.
2nd and 25. The eyes of the nation are watching. If we can just get a couple blocks here, can you hit the outside? My guy moves like he is stuck in cement. If you ask him to move left and right quickly, it's not happening.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line?
He's got one mode at all times. It's as slow as he can possibly go. Okay. Okay, well, can we just get it into field goal range? No, I don't think so. 55-yard field goal. Which way is the wind going? All right, the wind is in our favor. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. I just don't know that I believe this is the right call. 2 minutes left. Screw it. I'm gonna give some belief to our kicker. Don't make me look like an idiot. And you haven't, son. You haven't. That's why the coach has got to show some trust in his team. If you extend the trust, it's just going to give that player the freedom to blossom into the guy that he knows he can be. Absolutely perfect. So we're up by 7. Sorry, it's tied. Our defense said, okay, so you gave up, you scored some points. Let's give it up straight away. Let's give it right back to the team. All right, we got 3 timeouts, though, 1 minute and 7 seconds left. And I really like this play when they're playing man. It is a perfect play. And the clock obviously stops. And we're going to rush here as well. We will slide. We will slide. The clock will stop. The whole field is opening up for us here. Okay, yeah, that was tough. Are y'all gonna show me my favorite plays? Does anybody know, like, in the menu section if you can, like, favorite your plays? Because they do not save them from one game to the next, and I'm so limited. Okay, play action here. Ideally, our tight end gets open. And what is that holding? Tell me that's not holding.
This time on target. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Okay.
Amazing how many times an
okay.
offensive holding penalty will stall a drive.
My team is doing a social experiment right now. They're trying to see how angry they can make their coach. And let me tell you, they're killing it. They're absolutely killing it right now.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Oh shoot, I didn't see the play clock.
Looks as if they didn't get it
all right.
in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Yeah. Can't help but feel like that one's maybe on me. But this play, if it's man-to-man, I promise you, we're going to get most of that back. This play does not fail. And it is man-to-man. Bang, what did I promised you. I promised you. Get that play in your inventory. Get that play in your inventory. All right, might seem silly to do a run play on 3rd and 7, but I just trust this play to work. As long as everyone makes their blocks, I'm telling you, every time it's old reliable.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter.
Okay.
Get some speed outside. Secure that edge and
Let's try smash seam. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe the out route or even fields. I don't know if my offensive line is going to give me enough time. Okay. 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 Do your thing, baby. A touchdown here before the half would be huge.
Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half.
Okay. Again, hopefully this is man-to-man because this play is perfect in man-to-man. Oh, I don't know if it was man-to-man, but it worked anyway, baby. Let's freaking go. Oh my goodness. Could we start 3-0? I mean, I just want to remind you guys, we had this game on the calendar. This was on the whiteboard. You know, before the season started, we said Maryland. We need to beat Maryland. They beat us 42-14 last year. Embarrassed us. So we've been ready for this. We've been thinking about this for a hot minute. I'm telling you. I know Fields is going to be open here. This play always works. I love it. Oh, okay. But obviously, a big part of that recipe is accurately throwing the ball. All right, let's do a halfback screen. Remind me, guys, the next time a game ends, I need to change how often I sub out my running backs because right now I'm just running one guy into the ground. And it's just not working well. Hey, 77, do you mind? Like, I don't know. Like, do you have any intention, maybe? What do you think your job is on the field, bud? What do you reckon we have you doing out there? Just curious to get inside that big old noggin of yours. 3rd and 11. Okay. 3rd and 11 when we're running an option. I was going to audible, but I actually love the way these blocks are set up. Yeah, like I said, I should have called an option. Or called an audible. This is risky to go for here. This could be a terrible decision. 4th and 3. We're up by 7. We're in our own territory. I probably should call timeout and punt the ball. That's what I should do. But we need to go big or go home with these prospects that we brought in. So can we hit the edge? No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind that that was going to work. If we can hit play action green down the field, that would be beautiful. Is my offensive line going to give me the time? Yes, but green is not open. Throw it away. Live another day. You know, not the highlight play, but the smart play. And to see that play from our sophomore quarterback, very promising. Very promising to see that. A lot of play action here. You know what we haven't really done is establish the run. Why are we not running the ball? We need to do that more. Can someone look up right now, when's the last time the University of Virginia started 3-0 in a season ever? It's got to be like a decade ago or something. Okay. Let's try flood switch. Again, these plays are perfect when it's man-to-man. If it's zone, oh my gosh. My defense or my offensive line gave me just no time. I wanted to throw that out, but there's a guy straight in my face. All right, we're going to have to punt the ball. We're going to have to punt the ball. Trust the defense. They've been playing good all day, and I trust them. And why the hell did I trust them? Because, I don't know. New fear unlocked. Distrust between me and my defense. I mean, you think you know someone. You think you know someone, and then that happens. I like this play, but I don't think I like it here. Now, let's rock with it. Let's rock with it. Can you just block the one guy? I mean, is that too much to ask for? All right, peak screen for the win here. Peak screen. I'm pretty sure this is going to be open. Perfect. And we got past him. Oh, okay. Hey, can we give it up for Anthony? What is his name again? Calderona or Calandria? Calandria. Can we give it up for Anthony Calandria? Some great football today. High IQ, really smart, really safe. Risky when he needs to be. I'm really liking what we're seeing so far from this sophomore. We're going to try a fake screen vertical and walk with me here. Ideally, Fields, who's on the left side of the screen, is open in the back of the end zone. Only a single high safety, and we're throwing it. Oh, no. Perfect, though. That could have been my best play so far in college football if he just got in, but we'll take it. 3 minutes left. We have a chance to take a touchdown lead. Again, with 3 4-star recruits in the building at a 2.5-star program. This is big. This is huge. And Kobe Pace is ready to step up to the plate and hit a home run, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's get some belief in the chat. I need some energy. I need some belief from the chat right now. Vibe says 1989. 1989 is the last time the University of Virginia started 3-0. And we have a chance. Did our defense make a stop? Our defense made a stop. All we have to do is run the ball 3 times, force him to call the timeout, and get a first down. And we will do something that nobody has done since 1989 at this program. 1989. How many years ago is that? How many years ago was 1989? 35 years ago. 35 years ago. I can already imagine the headlines. WAHOO WA. Cavs start 3-0 for the first time in 35 years. Put it on a freaking newspaper, baby. Oh my gosh. Can you not fall apart right now, offensive line? I'm begging you. All right, when there's only one play that you can trust, let's chew the clock. Make sure we're chewing the clock there. Oh, they called timeout. When you can only call one play, what's it going to be? Y'all know what it's going to be. Jet sweep, baby. Jet sweep for the win. Let's freaking go. Let's go, boys. That's game. Nothing they can do now. They can't stop me, even if they stop me. For the first time in 35 years, the University of Virginia is starting their football season 3-0. No, I didn't say their basketball season. I didn't say they made it to the NCAA tournament March Madness. I'm saying the football team. The football team in Virginia, not Virginia Tech. The University of Virginia is starting 3-0 for the first time in 35 years. And we had, like I said, 3 4-star recruits in the building. Can we lock anyone up? Can we get our first signing of the Mike Honcho era? I mean, what are the recruits thinking as they're watching this? I mean, look at what Mike Honcho did in 3 weeks. What could he do with my career in the span of a month? In the span of a year, 2 years, 3 years? I mean, people are texting each other now. These recruits are texting each other. There's whispers going around. Hey, man, I think I want to play with Mike Honcho. That's what's going around right now. Okay. This is the moment. This is the moment. Can we get a single commit? Just one. No. I really thought we might get one there. I thought we might get one there, guys. We did get Defensive Player of the Week. So we love to see that. I like the recognition. I like that the University of Virginia is going around. But no commit. Dang. I don't know, guys. I thought we'd get a commit. I mean, are we at least closer? No way. A deal breaker. We just brought you in for a visit, right? No, you're coming in week 6. Why would you now... My playbook hasn't changed. Why would you now say there's a deal breaker? What do you mean deal breaker? Okay, so we brought Paul Pride in. And I don't know, I thought we'd be higher on his list now. All right, but okay, so let's look at the bright side. For Marvin Samuel, a 4-star right end, we can officially bring him in on a visit. So let's schedule that for, well, definitely not Louisville. We don't want it to be too late. Let's schedule it for Boston College. A lot riding on Boston College now. And we'll sell him on the proximity to home. Because let's be honest, what else can we really sell the guy on at this point? Okay, but we got Marvin Samuel still number 1. Same with Paul Pride. Nicholas Hogue, for some reason, says he's a deal breaker. Even though he's been number 1 on our board for a while without any information like that. Okay, great news. We are now number 1 on this scrambling quarterbacks list, which is huge. We can schedule a visit. And I mean, Boston College, there might be more riding on that Boston College game than there was the game versus Maryland that we just had. Okay, so this receiver we brought in, I mean, look, he's close. I mean, what else can I do, though? I feel like you're as close as you can get to being a commit here. I mean, did we go all in too early? Maybe we went all in too early. I don't know. I don't want to bring this guy in versus Boston College, Louisville, or North Carolina. Let's just bring him in on the bye week and sell him on proximity to home. And we'll also add... actually, you know what? We can probably lay off a little bit and spend resources elsewhere. I mean, watch me say that and not be the truth. All right, so this is the start of the guys that have like 0 interest in us. Okay, great news. That center that we kept offering a scholarship, kept trying to talk to him. He's finally recognizing us and putting us at the top of his board, but I guarantee you if Alabama offers him, he's probably like, see ya. Number 1 on a lot of these 3 stars. So this left end committed to Syracuse. Well, that's on you, man. That's on you. Biggest mistake of your life. This left tackle, we have it coming in for a visit. week 6. And he is a gym, so we know he's actually a 4-star talent-wise. Evan Webb. This might be the recruit I care about the most, like the absolute most. Because he is a gym and a 4-star. We can't bring him in yet, unfortunately. Now, we're getting to the portion of everyone who doesn't have a scholarship yet, and we offered them a scholarship. I want to see if we got on any of their boards. No, we didn't. Literally none of them care. But I mean, let's spread our seed across all 5. Sorry. And let's just see if that gets things churning a little bit. Like, hey, what's up? I mean, have you thought about the University of Virginia? I mean, you see the headlines. You see us on a 3-game win streak. Why not? Why not Charlottesville? Have you ever been to Charlottesville? Let's set up a visit. It's a beautiful place. It's absolutely beautiful. So we're number 1 on these 3 stars. I love that we're number 1 on Rossi. Can't set up a visit for him yet. I might start throwing some towards these names as well. I don't think we're going to get this free safety. At some point, we probably do need to cut loose. So I think we're going to start to just holler at these guys here. All right, this guy is in the area. So let's say what's Gucci. We already have a lot of wide receivers we're focused on, so maybe we look at this running back. That would be a huge get for us if we can get this running back. Let's say what's up to him too. And remember, we got the transfer portal as well. Mike says they all missed the game hungover. Richard says too early. Yeah, I hear you. He says you're going to have to win a conference / natty before you get the 4 or 5 stars. You know, I have signed some 4 stars without winning the natty, but it just takes like a lot of time and effort. I think you have to really set your resources. You know, you can't spread it across with the amount of hours we have. You can't spread it across 35 names. You got to spread it across like 25. But you might be right. What can you do? Blackmail? Can you blackmail them? Maybe we can blackmail. Hey, shout out to 40 people watching. I mean, I've actually never gone live on this channel to do gameplay. I will be doing rebuilds for the new Madden. I will obviously be continuing this series as well. The Virginia Cavaliers series. This is obviously episode 1. I think tomorrow I'll be streaming around the same time as well. A little bit earlier if you want to subscribe and watch the journey then. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. And also, I do want to start to get into Road to Glory as well. I'd like to start Road to Glory. But okay, I think I got one more game for you guys. It's almost 1 a.m. where I am, so I need to make sure I get some decent sleep tonight. But so far, conference standings, we are tied at the top with Florida State. And maybe we'll start to get some looks at a top 25 ranking. I mean, we should beat Coastal Carolina. We are the better team. They say this is the game of the week. They're tripping if they think it's the game of the week. Game of the week. You're joking. We are at Coastal Carolina. I mean, look at that. I mean, I'm slightly comfortable to sim this and see what happens. What do you guys think? Can we sim this and then go to the next game? I'll jump in if we need to. What do you guys think? Or should I just play it? Mike says big names and high talent go to the SEC. Yeah, I hear you. Very, very common. I mean, that field is something. I actually like that field better than like Boise State. Boise State is so intense. Richard says never sim. Okay. All right. Well, let's put a statement up then. Let's put a statement game on. Let's make a statement. And remember, we are playing on Heisman. Probably should have just let that one go. It is a rainy day in Carolina. They're highlighting our quarterback who has had a very good season, I will say. And we are 3-0. This is look at the stadium, man. It's funny how there's a stadium pulse on the top right. And look at the stadium. I mean, did they tell anyone the game was on today? Did they actually notify anyone? I mean, even the students aren't rocking up. The students don't even care, man.
That's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations.
All right, let's go RPO peak screen. This works very often, but I don't like the way that defensive back is lined up. So let's audible. Let's just keep running the ball. Oh, okay, that was supernatural. And when I say supernatural, I don't mean like spiritually. I just mean the gameplay. Come on, we gotta drop the hammer on this team.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive.
Oh, okay.
Back to pass.
All right. Well, we did not come prepared. We did not come prepared. Can our defense make a stop? By the way, just so you guys know, I don't play defense, only play offense. We just trust our defense to do the right thing. And unfortunately, they didn't. Well, look, we put them in a tough spot. They held them to a field goal, but yeah, we shouldn't be down to this team at any point. Not when we've beaten teams like Maryland and Cincinnati. This shouldn't be a real challenge for us. We are going to get a quick out here, 100%. Love that. Oh, I like that drive post. That's a cool play. I feel like that would get people in space. But we're going to try the read option here. We'll probably let Pace run it for the first. Yeah, we will. All you got to do is get an inch, brother. All you got to do is get an inch. And how's the audio for you guys, by the way? Is it lagging at all? We're going to try a speed option. I don't know if I like the way this is looking. I shouldn't have pulled that player. I thought if I pulled him, he might be able to block the outside linebacker. But that's on me. All right, let's pull out the jet touch pass.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that second
okay,
down
like
really,
guys.
really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
I'm not going to say it. They already know. They already know what I'm going to say. Halfback screen, this is going to work. Bang. Bang. 1st down, baby. This is a play I've been looking for. All right, it's gun, play action, fake screen cross. This is my favorite play. Y'all ready for this one?
Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very
oh
last
shit!
second, so that he can go get the 1st down.
We're about to lose to Coastal Carolina. Oh my goodness. I'm embarrassing myself right now. All right. Let's get back on track. I think we maybe didn't take them serious enough. We might have saw an easy W after going 3-0, and we have unfortunately underestimated this team. It's time to wake the hell up. It's time to wake up.
And I can't tell you how easy it is when you're going to throw the ball.
There we go, baby. There we go. Good play. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Don't force anything. Let it come to you.
They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
This could be a touchdown here. If the blocks hit right, this could be a touchdown. I mean,
so if that's man coverage, the receiver staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't get.
Do I need to say it? Do I really need to say it? You're killing me, Smalls. You're absolutely killing me. Mike says it's a statement game from Coastal Carolina. Unfortunately, I think it is. They said this team thinks they're going to come in here and get a free win. And honestly, that's exactly what I thought. Nothing is coming easy right now. Let's try flood switch. Oh yeah, this is about to work. They're not ready for this one. Oh, 4th and 1. No, we're not kicking a 52-yard field goal. We're going for it. You're kidding. We're going to go speed option here. Okay, I think that edge is going to hit us, but as long as we got our blocks right, which we don't, you are fucking kidding me. What is...
Now the toss. They stop him short of the mark.
I mean... You would think, like, maybe you should block on a speed option. I don't know. Just a crazy idea. Oh, there we go. There we go, baby. There we go. Okay, vertical H option. I like that play. They hide all these plays until you need to score. That's beautiful. What a route. That is beautiful. I mean, don't give us some momentum here. Don't give us some momentum on the road now.
This is why you recruit dudes, right? Quarterback distributes.
Did he just say this is why you recruit dudes?
Dude makes quarterback look good.
Great assessment of talent there.
And watch, he'll break the tackles, he'll make those plays, but nice job getting the ball out fast to his playmaker.
Ooh, vertical. I like that.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're.
All right, we're hopefully going to hit the tight end.
So great job by the quarterback.
I definitely tried to slide there, but okay.
And then throwing them open.
Is slide not just slightly tapping square like Madden?
Things aren't open right away. He never panics. He just understands the situation where
There's where we're going. Straight to the tight end, baby. We have 6 first downs versus their 3. We should be wiping the floor with them right now. Okay, that was very risky, but we would have thrown an interception if we had stuck to plan there. Okay, this is going great. We're going to run the ball that way. The clock is not available for them to come back and score. Just don't fumble the ball. That's actually totally fine. And we'll go slot in and out here. This will work 100% if they're running man-to-man. Let's actually try and cause a little pick play there.
Now the quarterback changing the original play.
Okay. They were not running man. Oh my gosh.
On second
Okay.
down, wants to throw it.
We got a little too cute there.
Stepping to the right. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know why I thought they would run a man in the red zone though.
Knocked free for a fumble.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get
All
on
right,
fire and they
Old
just can't
Faithful.
miss, and that's what this QB looks
Old
like the last
Faithful.
couple weeks, man. Just
We need a touchdown on this drive. We desperately need a touchdown.
in complete control of this offense.
And we're going to get that touchdown. We're going to get that touchdown, baby. Oh my goodness. Coastal Carolina is not ready for what the second half is about to bring to them.
Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they
Coastal
managed
Carolina
to
does
save
not
the
want to
offense.
see us in the second half. I promise you that. You're going to let us go X Games mode here in a second. Oh, please tell me that's not holding. Such a waste of
They'll
time.
come out on this drive and let it rip.
It is holding.
Fires to the big fella.
Of course it's
And
holding.
he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Of course it's holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer.
All right, this is the perfect time actually for play action fake screen cross. If that one safety plays
Line gets set, first down.
Green Jr. instead of Fields, this could be huge. Oh shit. It wasn't open.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And he
I'm talking all this trash, but Coastal Carolina's been our most difficult game yet.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got
Man, they are reading us like a book right now.
Get a sack, create negative plays.
They read the
They're
scouting
gonna
report.
that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their
Okay.
20.
Yeah, I mean, look, we did not come out ready for this game. We can't go for it on 4th and 17. We give it to them, I think, in their own territory. So yeah, I was asking a lot for the defense to step up there. I mean, we are down by 7 points to Coastal Carolina right now. Oh my goodness. This cannot be how the streak ends. Please, not Coastal Carolina. Please tell me Coastal Carolina is not the reason the streak ends.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense, in between the tackles.
Oh, buddy, can you stay in bounds?
He's got some speed.
That freaking animation's ridiculous.
Got it on the outside, it's Pace.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're
All right,
gonna be a wide
this is
receiver.
what champions are made of right here. This is the championship DNA we need to
Getting them the football,
be building.
letting them get some positive yards.
Give to the running
How do you respond to adversity?
fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
We're running speed option here. And I'm not sure I actually think this is a good idea.
Got quite a ways to go.
Well,
Keep
it
this
would have...
drive
Okay.
going. It's third
Just
down.
freaking get to the... Oh my gosh, man.
Now
Why is our left tackle never... He's never there.
able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth.
All right, y'all know the deal. Trusty old jet touch pass. They are bringing a blitz on the cornerback, so hopefully someone picks that up.
Earlier fourth down
Did we got it. We got it. Oh my god, I almost shit my pants. What's up, Teddy?
jet sweep.
He said, I noticed after the PAT it doesn't play the good old song. I wonder why. Yeah.
Fourth and short.
Maybe copyright?
Midfield, it at least crossed
But they
by
have
the
a lot of the
line.
other,
Try to
like,
draw
a lot of
the
schools stuff that I thought might be copyright.
Did it ever cross your mind not to go for this?
No.
I slid there. Oh my gosh. I was so worried that he was about to fumble the ball.
He is brought down, but
Mike says not good for recruiting. You're 100% right, Mike. This is not what we wanted from a recruiting perspective. We cannot be losing to Coastal Carolina. These 4-star recruits are probably rethinking their entire future. But look, we have one quarter. We have to score on this drive, play good defense. We can still come out of here with a win. We got to show some resilience.
That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead.
We got knocked in the mouth.
How
How do we respond?
Trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can
How do
make
we
the
respond?
winning plays and come home with the victory.
I'm hoping Fields is open over the middle.
Second down play.
We're gonna rush it. We're gonna rush it. Please, please just slide. Okay, good.
Dropping back. It's
Ooh, I like that play action shot wheel. I haven't seen that yet.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down.
If this works, this might be one of my favorite plays.
There too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it, so you try to catch them off guard with the pass.
I fudged that up. I think I took him on the wrong path. That's a nice play though. I'm gonna save that.
Going for the big play. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't
All
want
right,
it to feel
let's
like
just
a
keep
give
it
up
simple,
or a
quick
chalk
out.
it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation. Now
Oh my goodness.
they're going to take shots down the field.
Great effort from Fields there. Really good effort.
Understanding that
I like that he's setting the tone for us.
more time to develop.
All right, let's trust the running back here. 1 yard. You can get us 1 yard, Kobe Pace. You can get us 1 yard, Kobe Pace.
Just got out of his break a little bit sooner. He might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Tackle is made
Triple
after
outs here.
the first down.
Well, I think this
I'm gonna
running
put
back is pretty
the running back on a block. I'm hoping Green is open on the side of the field.
Late in the game when they need to
That's a
run the
terrible
ball,
pass. That's on me. I can't believe I've done that.
he's able to deliver.
I can't believe I've done that, guys.
What a snag by the defense. Got room on the
Oh
return.
my God.
He steps out of bounds, but not.
We've truly fucked up here. I mean, honestly though, I'd rather lose this game than Boston College. I'm just trying to make excuses for my terrible play. Come on, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
Trying to get to him. Hit as he throws. He's open on the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Great play there.
Situation late with
Come on, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2 minutes.
Come on, guys. I need some belief in the chat here.
Keep it going, keep our pedal to the
I need your belief, even if I don't believe.
Cavaliers moving quickly to the line.
Well, this offense knew
Shit.
coming into this game, they wanted
What
to
is
try
my
to
tackle
attack
doing
the
there?
field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense coming up big there. And the sack is great, but
Good catch, bud.
secondary
Good
deserves
catch.
some credit too.
We need to run that again, though.
Cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone.
We gotta have 3 timeouts saved.
Feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback. That is a great
Shit.
It's fun to be.
He read that like a book, but the last time he was playing man.
And he can't grab the bullet pass.
I can't believe. Why is this so difficult? We put up 41 points versus Cincinnati.
Long in field goal range, they go zone coverage. So everybody on the back.
All right, what's your go-to play?
And they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
I think it's gonna be slot out and up is the go-to here. And I'm just gonna pray that they're playing man.
Late for empty possessions. They'll go
They're not.
on fourth
No.
down.
And I had no time to throw the ball either. I can't believe we've done this. Virginia folds like a dirty shirt, honestly. All right, well, this is not what we were trying to accomplish.
Looking downfield, it's Calandria.
I'm disappointed in myself more than anyone else, and that's what I'll say at the presser. But in reality, what the hell is going on with this team?
World of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He wants to pass it on 2nd down.
Brother, can you come back to me, please? Like, help me out a little bit.
He'll get rid of it.
We got Fields all the way down the field.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Receivers telling the quarterback.
Get out of bounds, get out of bounds. Great job. I mean, we have no timeouts. I don't even know, like, what I'm doing here, why I'm even trying.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big
Yeah.
pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
We major time underestimated this team.
Set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down.
Massively underestimated them.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion.
shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense
Jeez.
made this guy earn it every single play. Really.
What is going on in Coastal Carolina? I mean, they're built different, man. Oh my gosh. My quarterback's about ready to break his entire rib cage. 4th and 14 here. You got this, buddy. You got this. Come on. It's all about building some momentum for the next week. Yeah, we got freaking rocked. But let's end on something nice.
He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this?
What's up, Red Machine?
And go get you a first down. Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
You said what's up? What's up is we're getting our ass kicked. That's what's up. And that should have been picked off too, but we'll take it. Yeah, did not expect to lose that, but you know, fair play to Coastal Carolina. They made the smarter plays. We didn't. And I'm just hoping this doesn't impact recruiting too much. Because, I mean, what would I think if I'm a recruit and I just saw Virginia lost to Coastal Carolina? Mike says, athletic director saying you're fired. Hey, I've done more for this program in a month than they've done in 5 years, okay? All right. Let's not forget that. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we took our first L, but we have a bye week, then Boston College. Oh my God, look at this schedule of games, guys. BC, Louisville, Clemson, North Carolina, Pitt, Notre Dame, SMU, Virginia Tech. I don't think we're going to be favored in any game the rest of the way. I can't point to a single game where I think we'll be favored. Mike Honcho's got his hands full. Let's upgrade our coachability here. What do we want to do? Let's go the running back route here. And offensive line. Let's do both of those. Red Machine says, I think it was 4 years ago Coastal Carolina went undefeated. 4 years ago. And unfortunately, Red Machine, if you just joined us, we started 3-0 for the first time. This is on Heisman. We started 3-0 for the first time in Virginia's history in the last 35 years. 35 years ago was the first time they started 3-0. And then we lost to Coastal Carolina. The one game on the schedule we thought was the easiest game, we lost. And when you're playing on Heisman, if you don't come ready to go, you know, any day your cheeks can get clapped, as I say. They're problematic. Pulled out a 1-point win, had me stressed out. So you played Coastal Carolina as well? Yeah. So, you know, sometimes a playbook just isn't hitting the same way as it does in previous games. You guys know what I mean? Let's freaking go. Hey, how about it? How about it? Let's freaking go. I mean, maybe we should be losing more games. Am I right? Should we be losing more games? Is that what people are looking for? I mean, Nathan Booger here said, you know what? When they lose a game, I'll commit. I'm free. I was about to end the stream, but that's got me freaking high. I'll go another game. I'll go another game after Nathan Boger. We're going to call him Booger. Our first 4-star recruit. We're hyped about that, guys. We're absolutely hyped about that. That's huge. Red Machine says, I was doing Dynasty on Ohio State and got beat by Marshall. Charlie says, recruit seeing an opportunity to come in and play after a loss. Yeah, you got to run with the whole like instant starter opportunity. Okay, hey, can we get some thumbs up in the chat for our first signing? I mean, I'm freaking hyped about that. Unfortunately, this dumbass committed to Virginia Tech. Another guy commits to Maryland. Another one commits to Maryland. Wait, was that the wide receiver we were looking at? Guys, was that the wide receiver? I'm glad we got the deep threat, though. That's really who I wanted. We need some speed on this team. Did I read that right? Was that a wide receiver that we lost from and they went to Maryland? Yeah, it was. We had that on lockdown. What happened? We had that on lockdown, man. Huh. Okay. Okay. Lost this to Georgia Tech. Okay, so this is the gym left tackle. And I think the next game is when we're bringing him in. So there's a chance we can sign a left tackle. That's a gym. So he's really a 4-star. This wide receiver is maybe the most important one to us because he's a 4-star, but he's a gym, meaning 5-star talent. And we're finally able to schedule him for a visit. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to schedule him. I do not want to schedule him for Louisville. Oh my gosh. I mean, where are we supposed to schedule him though? Let's schedule him for North Carolina. Jeez. The next run of games are not nice for us. And we're going to sell him on proximity to home. That would be a huge get for us. If we can build this wide receiver room around a young quarterback that we already like, that could be massive. Okay, this guy won't let us recruit right now because of playing style. Playing style, lock, deal breaker. Like, we were recruiting him this entire time. And now he's cut us out. For why? For what reason, brother? Rioza says Evan Webb was who I was thinking. Yeah. Yes, we didn't lose Evan Webb, which is great. But this is what's so annoying. Okay, we do have him on a visit next week. But he wasn't a deal breaker the entire time until I actually started like recruiting him well. So that's like really frustrating, but what can you do, right? Okay. I'm trying to see who we really start to focus on now. I mean, we're somehow the number one on... I'm not even going to try to say this guy's name. Unfortunately, the quarterback that we're really trying to get, Penn State, is now his favorite, but we have a visit with him next week. Look at the bright side. We signed a 4-star deep threat wide receiver who's 6'1". I mean, we can't be all that upset. We got Grubbs who's coming in on a visit. And I think we should try and hard sell him. So what we're going to try and hard sell him on is... This is the one. Yeah. So proximity to home, campus lifestyle, and academic prestige. Now, every player is going to have 3 ticks. So he either cares about program and tradition or academic prestige. We're going to guess a little bit here and try and hard sell him while he comes on a visit. And that's on the bye week. The other thing that we could try as well is we could try and sway... we could try and sway this player. So there's an action called sway. I don't know if you guys have ever used it before. But it essentially, like, you try and highlight things that matter to them. So for example, with this player, I know that he cares about academic prestige. It's not a green check mark yet, but every player has 3 green check marks. So I know that I can bring him in. He cares about being a student of the game. I'm going to try and sway him away from Penn State. Let's see if that works. And it might take a couple weeks. All right. This wide receiver, I think I'm going to go hard after this guy. We're going to put 25 on him. He only has 2 offers. He's from Charlottesville. He's literally from Charlottesville, Virginia. You couldn't be closer to where we are. You couldn't be more in my pipeline. That's what she said. And this center is a huge get. I mean, can we bring him in on a visit yet? No, but I do want to add a little bit more. Let's send the house on him. We're top on this wide receiver. I don't feel the need to spend any on these guys. The 3 stars. Even this left guard, I think we can pull back and spend time elsewhere. I mean, do I really want to bring you in on a visit? No disrespect, but I'll keep talking to you, but I don't think I want to spend my resources there. This guy would rather go to Vanderbilt, so if that's what you want to do with your life, then I'm not going to stop you. This 5-star middle linebacker. What do you think, guys? I'm worried that I'm just going to waste my time here. But let's send the house 1 week. Let's just see if that puts us in the range. Honestly, is it realistic for us to expect a 5-star recruit? No. We might be wasting our time here. But I'm willing to waste my time. Okay, so we now have 28 targets. Remember, we still have the transfer portal. I think I'm going to get rid of this player because we're not even going to be able to scout him. And this is a good time to look at players that we should target. So here's what I like to do. The recommended page is fine. You can look at players without any offer. So we know there's still a lot of players that would be very interested in us that have no offer. And this is a fantastic find here. Look at this. This guy's from Washington. He's right in our pipeline. He's a 4-star right outside linebacker. Has no offers from anyone. And Alabama's up there, Ohio State, Oklahoma. But if we can offer him, you know, and just see if it piques his interest. It's happened to me before. It doesn't always work, but it's happened to me before. Let's have a look at the pipeline too. We're in this guy's pipeline. 2-star recruit. That doesn't really interest me much. I've got a 3-star strong safety. All right. Is there anyone that we're like #1 on? Is there any 3 stars we're #1 on? We're not going to sign. We're better than 2 stars at this point. We got a free safety that we're 3rd on, but free safeties, I'll tell you what, guys, the one position that matters the least as far as recruiting goes, free safety. There are more free safeties in every single class than any other position. And I don't know that for a fact. I'm just telling you, after playing the game for a couple of days, it feels like free safeties are everywhere, man. Like, it's nonstop. Okay, again, we'll search by the pipeline. Any players that we could potentially look at. We're definitely not taking this guy away from Penn State. This defensive tackle is a 3-star. But remember, this is the guy, he's actually a bust. You can see that at the top. We scouted him, and he's a bust. So let's not forget that. This athlete who's a 3-star, he's a receiving back. Okay, no offer yet. I don't mind looking his way. This middle linebacker has no offers yet. We're gonna definitely offer him. This tight end, no offers. Same with this right guard. Let's offer the right guard as well. And we'll stop there at 31. 31 players. Okay, so we'll offer him a scholarship. Same with this athlete. I thought he was 4 stars. We'll offer this middle linebacker as well. And this right guard. And what we'll do with the middle linebacker is we will DM him and search his social media. That's how we'll spend the rest of our cash money. Mike says Boger might use the transfer portal. I love it. All right. We're going to play one last game and that's it. So we're going to get through the bye week. We have someone on a visit. I don't think he's going to sign. And he doesn't. We got locked out of a wide receiver, unfortunately. Okay, so any progress? Do we make any progress with some of these names? Okay, so remember, this week is huge. We have a lot of people visiting. We have Marvin Samuel visiting. Okay. Oh no, this cornerback. Okay. We got to put all of our time and effort into this cornerback. What do you mean I don't have enough hours left? Do I have to remove this? Let's sway him with the 3 things that matter to him the most. There it is. Ooh, I don't know if we can sway him though. Okay. Let's try and hard sell. Damn, our hard sell is not going to hit very much for him. Well, we have to try something. How much can we add on top? All right, we're going to hit him with 55. 50. 50 is the most it's going to let me do. We're going to hit him with 50. I do not want to lose him to South Carolina. Please, Paul Pride, don't do this to me, man. Don't do this. And Nathan Hogue, Nicholas Hogue out of nowhere feels like an impossibility because he won't even let us recruit him. We do have him scheduled to visit this week. So we have 2 4-stars visiting this week at minimum. We also have the athlete Alex Parker, who could be our future quarterback, visiting this week. Although he is looking like Penn State is his choice. Do we have this? We just had this defensive tackle in on a visit. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like it did too much. That's not what we wanted to see. Hey, this athlete, this running back, we're starting to make noise with. That's great. Let's send a little more heat towards his way. Same with the wide receiver here, the deep threat out of Charlottesville. We got to get Dalton Ryland. Dude, you're from Charlottesville. We are now 2nd on this free safeties list. That's great. How much can we DM him? All right, we'll add 5 more points to his. This center is really all in on us, so I don't want to take that for granted, but what I'll do is I'll put him on a little tenner and I'll try and use that money elsewhere if we can. This is the left tackle, and he is also on a visit this week. Is that 5 prospects, guys? Did I count that right? Is that 5 prospects so far? I really want him. Let's go ahead and sell him too. We'll send a hard sell, and we know exactly what he likes. And the good news is we can offer him that. The things that he's interested in align with our program. This wide receiver is visiting us in week 9. We have a visit scheduled, and I'm going to also hard sell him. We know what will hit well is these 3 factors: team player, and that's actually what we're trying to build around. So we love to see that. This 5-star linebacker, guys. I knew it was worth it. I knew it was worth it. We are now 2nd on his list, but no one else has offered him a scholarship, so it could be pointless. And this middle linebacker, we're gonna add even more. We're going to send the house, I think, on this middle linebacker. No, we'll contact his friends and family. And then let's use that 25 elsewhere. Maybe on this cornerback. One of these cornerbacks. This guy feels like the most undecided. They're all talking to really good schools. Just gonna make sure we shouldn't use this anywhere else right now. Okay, yeah. Okay, so how do we want to play this? I think we'll put a little 5 here. We'll add 10 here. Another 10 there. Yeah, another 10 there. Okay. All right. So, possibly the biggest game of the year. And this has to be the last game of the night, okay? Because it is 1:35 a.m. and I'm way too old to be playing games and not sleeping. But this has to be the last game. We have, I think, like 5 or 4 or 6 important recruits visiting. This team is better than us. And we gotta bring out the alternates here. The orange unis are coming out. We gotta look fresh. We gotta look clean. Scott Stadium's gonna be rocking. We need a huge turnaround compared to what happened at Coastal Carolina. We cannot be the same team that just got blown out by Coastal Carolina. We gotta step up. This is a huge game. And it looks like Scott Stadium's ready, man. A little overcast day. I can't tell if it's nighttime or like if it's going to be nighttime or not. Oh, that was rude. Come on, Reese. Okay. How are we going to start this thing off? You know what? We need to be more intentional about getting the run game going. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be much more intentional about establishing the run. I mean, that could have been a first down. That movement was just so strange.
Tackle is made at the 28 after number 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down.
Let's keep running it.
They got to do a great job.
We're trying to establish an identity this game. And that's going to help. That's going to help big time. That's going to help big time. I have to whisper, by the way. It's almost 2 a.m. here. I have to whisper. If I yell, remind me I cannot yell right now. I need you guys to remind me that. I think we might hit green on this the option here. There's only 2 cornerbacks out there. As long as people block the way they're supposed to. Yeah. Huge. Oh, look at the hurdle too. Don't tell me there was holding. Every positive play. Every positive play. Come on, man. I need you to be better. Come on, dog.
After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this.
Oh, okay. That was really cool. That was sick. Man, holding. Every time I've had a holding, it's completely derailed the drive.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important.
That's okay. That's okay. Just make the block. Oh, boy. Kobe is ready. He is ready for this game.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack.
He's saying, Coach, use me. I'm ready.
This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me, dude.
They'll try to bully
Okay.
their way for the first. Finds his way
Sometimes the animations help you in a positive way and sometimes in a negative way.
And a great
This has to work. There's no way this doesn't work.
third and short, understanding the situation, playing very balanced with their RPO.
There's no way this doesn't work. There's no way.
Forcing the fourth.
quick pass on the fly.
Gotcha, bitch. Oh, I like that. The idea of this play. I like how much space it creates. All right, so we've established the run really well. I'm going to block as much as I can and hope one of these guys are open after the... I mean, what the hell are we doing, guys? Thank God. We had like 7 people blocking.
Got him downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got
All right, I like this play, at least the idea of it. Play action. Hopefully Xavier Brown's open in the flat, and he is. And
wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He makes you grab.
did you guys just see that animation? I mean, I'm not going to complain, but what the hell was that?
And I love this offense and the way they started this.
That was one of the weirdest animations I've seen in a minute.
Forget last week. Nice job coming out set.
All right, that is how you start a ball game.
Together and getting a touchdown.
We've already scored more points.
One more on their score.
I missed the fucking... All right.
Just when you think it's all
I can't tell who's worse at kicking field goals,
extra point,
myself or the computer. We're both pretty shockingly bad. Huge, huge. Instant turnover. Instant pick. Instant pick in the red zone, baby. We're not fucking around. Oh my gosh.
gonna run it. It's pace. That one
What's
did
wrong
not
with me,
go
man?
well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Still gonna run the ball. Like I said, we have an identity. Maybe we shouldn't have followed the identity.
Staying
All right, let's call one of our favorites here.
pulled down after picking up 3 balls.
There's got to be something we can cook up. I like this triple out.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here.
I like the middle of the field. I love the middle of the field. Let's
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's
another
in the
6.
end zone.
Another 6 on
And
the
he's
board.
loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia.
Where the hell was this in Coastal Carolina? Another turnover. Where was this in Coastal Carolina? Where was this team? I'm telling you, we did not take Coastal Carolina seriously. But we're not going to do that again. That's cash. That's cash.
Coming out on first down
Oh
with
my
the
God, the
play fake.
offense is so silky smooth right now.
To the wide out.
Everything is just floating like butter.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific
And this is a tud. This is a... Oh, I wanted it.
gashed, and they are
I
back
wanted
up
it.
again with a 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Let's run to the opposite side.
Defense trying to come up with a
As long as
stop.
everyone makes their blocks, we are good. We are Gucci, baby. This is easy.
They'll keep it
Who the hell is Boston College anyway? Who the hell is Boston College? Shout out to Zay Flowers, actually. Boston College. Okay, do any of you guys want to block that guy?
Now the
Oh,
play
he
fake.
drops it. Our superstar receiver drops it.
Now breaking the field. And this is dropped. Incomplete.
Are you
pass.
smarter than a 5th grader?
His fingers and he couldn't hold on. It is a
All right, let's not forget the ground game. We're up 3 touchdowns. Let's not forget the ground game. Okay. I don't know why I thought that would work.
The field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks.
All right, flood switch could work here. I think they could be bringing the safety on a blitz. So in case they are, let's cover that off. And they are. Safety is blitzing. But that's okay. We got our superstar receiver. And he is really good at catching the ball. He's like super good at catching the ball.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down.
All right. Remember, we only play offense here. We trust our defense. And so far, they've been doing fantastic. They do let up a touchdown there. That's a little bit unfortunate. But we can't blame them too much. Couldn't have started the game better. Up by 2 touchdowns still. We'll take that all day. And that defensive lineman's got cat-like reflexes. Good Lord.
He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his
Oh my gosh. Is this where everything falls apart?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they
Nah, halfback screen.
and there is nowhere to go.
Halfback screen, baby.
great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running.
Does anybody want to get in front of him and block, maybe?
And come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Got it set up on the outside. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup.
We're going to run a ball here.
And the Cavaliers will line it up on.
Oh my gosh, dude. Every time I try and run up the middle, my center is just getting freaking ham sandwiched.
And a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field.
All right, if we don't have
He does a little
triangle,
bit of some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
our tight end could be an option. Oh, I thought that was perfect. All right, we haven't run this play in a minute. Touch pass. When all else fails, touch pass or halfback screen. Oh, what are they doing? I think they read it. No, they didn't. In fact, oh my gosh. If we had any speed, I guarantee you none of my receivers are over like an 85 speed. If we had any speed, that could have been a house call. There you go, pace. Set the pace, baby. Set the pace.
All of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Excuse me, gang. Dun 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 da da da. Ba ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of space. Just slide. Just slide. Keep the clock going. Keep the clock going, baby. Let's waste as much time. We do not want them going down the field and scoring.
When nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Doing your thing, baby. Okay, let's call a timeout. Not too much time off the clock. Let's give Pace a tud. Let's give Pace a tud. He earned it. I think we got this covered off. Bang. Cash, baby. I mean, remember, guys, we just lost to Coastal Carolina. And now we have, what, 7 recruits, 6 recruits, 5 recruits visiting. This is an important game. So I'm glad everyone actually rocked up for it. But remember, our first recruit committed after we lost our first loss, so who knows if it actually plays any part. All right, up by 20 points at half. This is exactly what we wanted to do in this game. We want an impressive win with people visiting. And unfortunately, our defense lets them score pretty much instantly out of the half. But we're still up by 2 touchdowns on a pretty good Boston College team. We'll take that start all day. I actually like the idea of this play action shot wheel. There's a chance this could be a huge play if Circle actually gets down the field. Oh. Okay. He's coming back to me. Nice. I definitely was about to throw the ball away. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. Let's finish off the stream with a win. Can we hit the edge? We can.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps.
So who's played the game, guys? Who's played the game?
Pass on the jet motion. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Who's got the pre-order, or who's waiting on the other release? Oh, this play looks pretty cool. This is a fake toss wheel. I like the idea of this. Okay, this is a terrible idea. Oh, I thought he caught it.
First down, now second down. They're trying to get to it. Good coverage and better hands.
Yeah, what is it? 3rd and 5?
Down in the end zone.
You know what I actually like here, which we haven't done today, is the speed option. I don't like it on that side of the field. Can we quickly switch it? In fact, I don't like it at all, because that outside linebacker is going to get to us. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try and hit the tight end. Oh, shoot. I should have sent it to him earlier. Okay, that was a bit silly. We're going to go for it, though.
Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to run it.
We're going to go for it. Only 1 yard. A touchdown pretty much puts us out of reach. Oh my god. That almost made me look like an absolute fool. Let's just keep establishing the run. I love when you audible, the offense looks to the sideline just like real college football. I thought that was a really nice touch that they added. Unless that was in NCAA 14. I just don't remember it in NCAA 14, but it's also been ages, like, what, 11 years? Okay, please. I just need one of you to make the block. Okay, but Pace is just better. Kobe Pace is just better. All right. There's potential that this is a touchdown. Okay. Bad pass. I got a little too ambitious. A little too ambitious, guys. Ooh, they're pressing up on my guy, Malachi Fields. There's a chance that he... And he does. He does. He does, baby. Let's go. All right, we are going to win this one for sure. This is all but locked up. In fact, I'll spend the next however long just chewing the clock out. We don't need to run the score up any more than it already is. This is an impressive win for us. For this program, yeah, that's impressive. Get off me. Get off me, son. What's up, Anthony? Playing head-to-head on All-American in the pass rush is insane. Yeah, this is Heisman that I'm playing on here. I did play a Dynasty on All-American, which was yesterday. But yeah, I just found it, I don't know. I feel like the simming of the defense was too easy, if that makes sense. So I wanted a little bit more of a challenge, but I do think like passing is more difficult than it's ever been. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I feel like passing the ball is more difficult for me than it's ever been in a football video game. Let me know if I'm the only one there. But the pass rush, you're right, is really it's hard to have any time in the pocket. I'm gonna try and waste as much time as I possibly can. That's true, actually. We are coming off a bye week. I wonder if that had any part to play in like our stamina. Oh my goodness. This boy is leaping over people. But he did go out of bounds, and we wanted to run the clock out. Okay, okay. Let Xavier get a little work there. Oh my gosh. He just got his whole teeth knocked out. Just keep churning the clock, baby. Just keep churning the clock out. Kobe Pace is a dog. You are so right, Charlie. Anthony says, glad to see a change up from the Dynasty content. What a football community. Yeah, man, I figured there'd be a lot of us who love the college football game, man. I grew up on this thing. So it's fun to hang out and talk. Oh, I always try to hurdle, man. I hurdle too much. By the way, Calandria, if he's as good in real life as he is in this game, watch out for Anthony Calandria. This guy is nice with it. We're gonna let the clock run out. I'm still deciding if I'm gonna go for it. I'm probably gonna go for it, to be honest.
I think you run that ball right there, knowing that I'm gonna run it again.
Just knowing that we're only 1 yard away, it just doesn't make sense not to just close the game out here. And this play always works, so let's just close the game out. Yeah, I did not think it would be that tough, but yeah, this is perfect. We're going to run the clock out, and then we'll take a knee. Missouri would be an interesting build with Luther. Yeah, I agree. Missouri is weird because they're not that good of a football school, but they have a really good team right now. So you want to find someone that's like a little more difficult to rebuild, but it's almost like once Luther's gone, it'll be difficult. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, are they calling timeouts? Okay, I was like trying to understand why they were not letting me run the clock out. Okay, so that's why they've been calling timeouts. Anyway, yeah, Missouri would be really, really interesting. I agree. All right, well, we are going to kick this field goal with like 3 seconds left. Hopefully we can kick this field goal as time expires. This is a huge win for this program. We will go 4-1. And by the way, still undefeated in ACC play. We lost to Coastal Carolina, but they're in the Sun Belt. So we are still in a shot of being in the ACC championship game. But I will show you my upcoming schedule. Let's just say it's very unlikely that we... every game after this, we're not going to be the favorites. I'll just leave it at that. That's a huge win. That's a huge win. So many prospects were visiting, and to have an impressive win over a team that is better than us, ratings-wise. Kobe Pace, dog. Anthony Calandria, dog. Malachi Fields, dog. Look at this. Look at this fade. Oh my goodness. That was actually a whopper of a fade. But yeah, huge win from the guys. Let's see if this has had a positive impact at all on recruiting. I'm hoping it has.
What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So let's have a look. So again, I will go to the next week, but I just want to remind you guys who all was just visiting us. Okay, so 4-star defensive end. Who else visited us? A 4-star defensive tackle. We had the quarterback we're wanting to sign, Anthony Parker, 4-star athlete, scrambler. We had, who else? A left tackle that is technically a 4-star. Sua Bua. They definitely made that name up. Who else? Is that it? Okay, so 4 names. I thought it was more than that. I think I had someone scheduled, but they locked me out. But anyway, can we get any of those 4 names to commit? After visiting and seeing a huge win, visiting Scott Stadium in all its glory. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. That's exactly what we freaking needed. I'm tired of getting my ass sacked every single play. We need a franchise left tackle. And remember, this is the gym. So even though it's a 3-star, I'm excited because that's a gym 3-star. That's pretty much a 4-star recruit. Huge pickup for this program. Huge. We'll take that. We will absolutely take that big time. That's a huge W. We also leveled up, so I think we will have some points to spend. Yes, we have 10 points to spend, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Maybe we'll spend it on the running back and quarterback position. Okay, so let's have a little look at an update here. Here's what's funny. If you look at like top classes, no. Oh, Paul. That's heartbreaking, man. Paul. I trusted you, Paul. Paul, man. I thought we had something, dog. Oh, that's like a knife to the heart. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Just trying to like pretend it's all okay. It's all okay. It's fine. But, oh no, you're joking. That's rough. That is rough right there. 2 4-stars that came on a visit and both committed to other schools. Alex, you're going to be living rent-free in my head, man. I might schedule a game versus Penn State just to get back at you. Oh, we're devastated. We're absolutely devastated. Okay, good news. The kid from Charlottesville said, you know what? I actually do want to be a part of this program. Okay, so even though we may have lost out on someone else, the Charlottesville kid is really starting to pick up. So what we're going to do is we're sending the house on him. We now have more resources since we kind of got blown off by the other guys. So let's try and really bring this thing home. The 4-star free safety as well is really vibing with us. We're number 1 on his board. Still number 1 on the center's board. All right, we did move down with this left guard, so maybe we put some more time and effort into him. We got the commit from this gym left tackle. We have a visit with Evan Webb in week 9. This is the gym 4-star. This is probably the most important recruit out there for us. Let's freaking go. Number 1 on a 5-star middle linebackers top schools. I mean, look, we also are the only one to have offered him a scholarship. So I'm well aware that I'm kind of living in a little bit of a fantasy land, pun intended. I swear to God, though, if we lose another person to South Carolina. Okay, good news. This cornerback, we're now number 1 on his list. We're number 3 on this cornerback's list. Okay, so a lot of negatives, but a lot of positives as well. Okay. Can we go any harder on this guy? That's what she said. Can we go any harder? How about, do we have enough information to hard sell him? We do. Let's hard sell him. Perfect. Oh wait, Coach Prestige. Let's try it. Let's try the hard sell. Can we also DM him? And can we search his social media? No. Okay. I can't do a damn thing about this defensive tackle. That is so annoying. Does anyone know if you can break the deal breaker playing style? Like, I wish they would have told me that before I put so much investment into him, but that wasn't the case when I was investing into him. It didn't say there was a deal breaker. So frustrating. Let's add a 5er here on this center. This guy's still chilling with us, but let's add a we'll DM him. Let's kind of start to lock some of that stuff up. We've got Grubbs, who just came on a visit. We are hard selling him. Let's add a little bit more fuel to the fire. For this defensive tackle, we just became his second option. That's fantastic. Let's get in there like swimwear. For this athlete, which is a running back, we're now second behind Clemson, but the second Clemson offers him, he's probably signing there. So let's not go too hard. This is the 4-star deep threat from Charlottesville. Perfect addition to the team. We've got a 4-star free safety. Let's put a little more juice in there. In fact, I think we can probably go a 25er here. Let's meet the family. Let's meet the family, Warren Casey. This center, I feel pretty comfortable with where we are. Can't bring him on a visit yet. We could bring this kid on a visit if we wanted to, but I don't know. 3-star, I feel like you should be excited to sign with us. We shouldn't have to convince you. I really want better guards, so I might schedule this guy for SMU. And academic prestige is important to him. That's fantastic because that's what Virginia can offer. Where maybe not the most exciting school athletically, but I'll tell you what, we got some smart bitches in this school. And if you go to Virginia, I'm sorry, that I didn't mean to offend you. If anything, it's a compliment, actually. Let's add another. Ooh, okay, what we'll do is we'll remove this and add a 10 on this name. Okay, look, overall, I'm pretty happy with where we are. Where do we rank as a class? Right now, we are... I mean, look, South Carolina's up there. I thought they stole a player from us. But right now, as a class... Yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. We've only signed 2 players. Jeez, this is a bit harsh. Okay, this is a bit harsh. Okay, we're 115th. Important to note, we still have the transfer portal. And, the other thing that's important to note is there's plenty of time left, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why that was so difficult to get out. Might target this tight end eventually. Look, guys, I appreciate you hanging out. This was a lot of fun. I had no expectations for this stream. Was really, really fun. I'm glad we were able to hang out. And tomorrow night, I'll probably be doing the same exact thing. If you want to come hang out. For a lot of you guys, it's early in your morning. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll stream tonight in your guys' time. Right after I stream on the Dynasty channel. Am I streaming on Dynasty or Redraft tomorrow? I'm streaming on the Redraft channel tomorrow. So after I stream on the Redraft channel, I think I'll go straight into continuing to build Virginia here. I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think? Because most of you will be up at that time. I think I started streaming at like 5 a.m. for some of you. But okay, last thing I'll say is we've done a good job. We're 4-1. We're 2-0 in ACC play. But I want to show you guys the upcoming schedule because it is about to get rough. Okay. Louisville, 12th ranked team in the nation. Clemson, North Carolina, undefeated at 6-0. Pittsburgh, Notre Dame is the #1 team in the nation. SMU, and then Virginia Tech. Is SMU maybe the only game we're expected to win rest of the way? It is going to be one hell of an end of the season. And by the way, just so you guys can see the league settings here, that is Heisman right there. I like it. I like it. Like I said, I think passing is difficult, but maybe it should be difficult like this. It is more difficult to pass in college than we realize. Can you put the Dynasty channel on the chat? So you put the Dynasty change in the chat? What do you mean by that? Are you saying you want to know my Dynasty channel? Is that what you mean? I'll tell you guys both of our channels. This is our Dynasty channel. Okay, that's the Dynasty football channel. And then the redraft channel, which is Fantasyland football. I'll be live on that channel tomorrow before I go live here. I put both of those links in the chat for you there. But guys, genuinely, thanks for hanging out. Again, like I did not expect any of you guys to spend your time hanging out talking football, so this is fun. And it's no effort for me either. Like, the great part about this is like I can just literally have fun and hang out with you guys. But shout out to all of you: Ryoza, Ashima, Lazy, Maddie, who caught the end of it, Anthony, Charlie, Vibe, Mike, A-Town, Red Machine, Teddy, Richard, all of you guys. Big shout out to you. Broderick and Alan, big shout out to all of you guys. Thanks for hanging out. That's it. Appreciate you guys. It's exciting to have this game out, and honestly, I haven't even done Road to Glory mode yet, so I'll have to stream that as well. That's it, guys. All love. I'll see you soon.